Lift off. Let's go. Wish we had. This is where I wish we had entrance music.
TikTok's flying.
That's our entrance music.
I didn't mind it.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
I didn't
I
mind
could
it.
probably try to sing some Adele or something.
Let's sing it.
Ooh, I
Let's
like
sing
it.
Open mic. Let's sing it.
That's good.
That wasn't bad.
That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. That was real. That was entertaining.
Half chubbed.
Yo, we're live everywhere.
Half chubbed. Don't stand. Brick check.
We're live
Do not stand
everywhere. Everywhere we're live.
We are live.
Live on TikTok. Live on the Book of Faces.
We are live.
Hello.
Live with the Rolling with Ratchford.
Brian Ratchford. Let's go.
7-3 yesterday.
I don't know if you guys just heard him singing or not, but I can't stand up for at least 15 minutes.
At least 15
At least
minutes.
15 minutes. Then keep your hands on the table.
Sorry. So we got an action-packed day today.
Like Larry in his sweatpants.
Larry in his gray sweatpants season.
You should see them things at Joe Mills. Holy moly.
What have you been doing? Why is there a stack of napkins?
You
Oh, for the cupcakes. Oh, gotcha.
Come on, bro.
Cupcakes from Michelle's Bakery.
Michelle's Bakery.
Never heard of them.
Not allowed to be a sponsor.
Not allowed. to be a
Never even
sponsor.
heard of them.
So we're going to get into all the
I'm gonna take some
NFL
out.
games today.
At
see
icing
that
looks
catch?
welfare.
We're going to get into all the NFL games today.
Did you see that catch?
From
Yeah, I
Utah.
did.
Yeah.
All the NFL games today.
Hello-
all of our picks,
hello, fellow
all of our
Steelers.
fantasy questions, all of our sports wagering. What up, Neil?
You guys,
I can't
you guys,
see.
You guys
Listen.
got any? Hello, ladies.
Let me tell you guys, I got new
Hello.
glasses this week, and for this computer screen, for some reason, they are worse than my old ones. I can't see anything.
Can
on
you
that.
stand up and give us a Val Venus hello, ladies?
Hello, ladies. Ratchford shaved his stash, ready for today. Skull, Adrian.
Go! You can't say one bad thing about the fucking Vikings.
I
today.
can't last week, but it's a new week, so I
that is a
can,
rule.
and I will,
That is.
and I will. Then we're also going to get into yesterday's college games. There was some good college games yesterday.
There's going to be some questions and talk about that. I'm sure.
We'll get into that later. We'll get into what do you want to talk about college, or you just want to get right
Waddle,
into
or,
pros?
Waddle or Robinson, they're diving right in real quick.
Give me Waddle.
You guys
I'm
are new to
starting.
the page. Smash that follow.
I brought you a gift.
You brought me a gift.
Would you like it now?
I would love it. I would love it now.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Play some music or
Sing
something.
Yeah.
Can they see it?
Bucky's Beaver Nuggets. Bucky's.
Yeah.
Bucky's could
Now,
definitely be a sponsor.
They're from like the summer.
Oh, it don't matter.
So
Beaver Nuggets
you may
never.
open those and they are stale as can be.
They might be a little sticky.
What up? Hey, you.
Well, the table's gonna be sticky. from
That's
those
all right.
napkins
Beaver
that we
Nuggets.
have.
Bucky's could be a sponsor.
My kids have been wanting to eat those
Yo,
for
yo,
the
yo,
last
yo,
3
yo.
months,
I love it.
but I have not. Those are denned.
I love Beaver Nuggets. True story.
True story, Charlie.
Let's go, Steelers Nation.
Garrett Wilson, Mixon, Kelsey for Amon Ra, Jacobs, and Kincaid. Who wins this trade? Wilson, Mixon, and Kelsey for Amon Ra, Jacobs, and Kincaid.
I'm taking Jacobs, Amon-Ra, and Kincaid myself.
Jacobs is going to eat.
Jacobs gonna eat. I think that
Jacobs
was
gonna eat.
as a long-term fantasy, but I like that one side of that.
You guys new to the page, smash that follow, man. On our way, on the road to 10,000 followers. We just started. We're going to go break through some of these games today. I know fantasy questions are going to come in like crazy. If you guys asking fantasy questions, all we ask, smash that follow for us.
Pitts or Eckler? Give me Pitts. Panthers or Raiders? You gotta wait to get to. You gotta pump the brakes there. We're gonna get into each game.
Has Eckler done anything all year?
Very little. Very.
Which is sad, right? He was a stud.
Yeah, but Brian Robinson's a really good football player.
I agree.
Brian Robinson's really good, but I think Eckler is
He
doing
can
what he
do
was
something
brought.
with him,
I mean,
though.
he catches a few balls a game, runs a little bit, but Brian Robinson's the guy there.
You guys coming in asking fantasy questions, smash that follow for us, man. We'll answer them questions for you. Our moderators got them ones pinned up for us. We'll answer those.
Wait a minute, Jamie's on there?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Oh, it might be his. Someone is. He's
Hello, Jamie.
He's pinning them up. Somebody's pinning them up, Bubba.
So you tell me he ain't at work like he got drafted?
Maybe
Jamie,
he's
are
at
you
work.
at work?
Jamie, you're supposed to be at work.
Don't you worry about him.
Don't you be moderate.
General
Jamie,
Mills.
Yes, I am.
General Mills.
See, he
He
is
is at
here.
work?
He's here, baby. Don't you worry about what he's doing.
is it-
Polar says Higgins or Waddle. You worry about the fantasy questions. I got Prowse under control.
Give me
Waddle.
Higgins.
Waddle.
See, I'm opposite. Give me Higgins. Come back. He's ready.
Is he going to get full? Is he going to get full reps
He's
The
today?
hamstring. You know
Full
how hamstrings.
I'm rolling
linger?
Waddle.
Higgins. Well, they're both on Waddle.
Now, the
I'm
top
taking Higgins.
athletes that we are here.
He's
at
on
this
break,
table,
buddy.
the
Leave him
hams-
alone. He's
Gotcha.
on break. Let him.
Gotcha.
Let him be.
Gotcha. I was worried because Prowse got drafted today, and I felt bad. It made me sad.
Need help. Flex. Javonte Williams, Shakir, or Deontay Johnson. You guys new to the page asking
That's
fantasy questions.
rough.
Smash that follow for us.
That's rough, but
Get a new team.
Khalil Shakir has been the best wide receiver on the Bills this year.
Neil said he was hoping it was a bag of Grippos.
Cousins
I like
or
Grippos.
Fields?
I like Griffin.
They're a little spicy.
well,
You know,
You can't ask me that question because I'm gonna tell you Kirk Cousins.
I'm going to throw you one for a
I'm gonna
loop
take
here.
Kirk Cousins.
Grippos has a chip
Oh,
with that's a
Grippos.
horseradish.
I can't
and
do that.
cheddar cheese chip. If you like horseradish,
I don't like horseradish.
horseradish.
I don't like to eat
Something wrong with
anything.
you guys.
I don't like to eat anything. I don't like to put anything in
Hey,
my
you got-
mouth that starts with the word
I
horse.
agree. It hurts.
Like Burger King nuggets or horse ankles.
they're good.
You guys asking
They're the
fantasy
worst
questions?
nuggets.
Smash out follow for us, man. We'll answer some of these questions. I'm ready. That's for sure. Cousins or Lawrence today?
I gotta get my phone.
Cousins or Lawrence? Cousins. You know what? Give me Kirk O'Chain.
Oh, it's Kirk Cousins on a Sunday night against the Chiefs, dude. There's nobody going to be better than that guy.
I mean,
I guarantee you.
Kirk has always struggled in prime
We
time.
going into
But I think he
Minnesota
flipped
and
it last
calming,
year.
calming that hype
Hey,
up.
but if it's Kirk Cousins against the Panthers, no sir, I don't want him.
Texans fans talking about going into Minnesota.
Texans fans running that mouth already.
Texans
Casho's running that
fans
mouth. We going
running.
into Minnesota and calming that hype up.
Are they going to stop the skull in Minnesota today, C.J. Stroud?
Ain't the only streak going down today. Go get that phone, Ratford. God dang it.
Where's he going?
He walked out. He's done.
He done.
Roland Radford as
How do
official.
you
left.
how do you join your first show of the season
And just walk out.
you walk out 5 minutes into it because you forgot your cell phone?
Hey, just saying that man's beard goes hard.
Who?
You.
This,
Not mine.
you
ain't
talking
got
about
one.
mine? I
Radford
mean,
ain't got a beard.
Radford ain't got a beard. He's got a mustache. I mean, if you're talking about my beard, I think it's outstanding. I appreciate it if you're talking about
You
mine.
guys new to the page, smash that follow for us, man. 80-some people in here would love for half of you guys smash
All right.
that follow on our
We're
road.
going to wait on Ratchford to get back in here before we start diving into the games.
Can
He
we-
had to run to the car to
Yes,
get a phone.
hey, we're going over all the games, actually.
We're going to go over every game today.
Hey, thanks for the hard finger bearded chicken.
We're going to go over every game today. We're going to give you all of our picks today. If you're new to the page, we're going to answer all of your fantasy questions. We try to answer them all. Sometimes we miss them. And I can't see shit anyway. I got new glasses and can't see anything with these. This is awful. I don't
He
get
made
it.
enough money. He's out.
Who's out?
Rashford. 10 out of 10 on the beard. 10 out of 10 on the beard. I like it.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Dan,
Thank you.
5
Thank
on
you
it?
very much. What?
Skull.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I can't say that yet.
Goddard or Ferguson?
Give me Goddard because Ferguson's coming back. Coming back from an injury, and honestly, I thought he was still questionable. I didn't
Without
see
A.J.
that
Brown,
he
they're gonna
was
use Goddard
playing.
right now.
I'm all on the Goddard this week. Goddard over Ferguson.
Yo, what's up, B. Will?
Be Willie.
You guys new to the page, smash that follow, answer fantasy questions. We're getting ready to go all over the game.
Yeah,
all over games.
we're getting ready to.
We were waiting on Ryan Ratchford.
We're getting ready to. Ratchford had a little accident, had to go to the bathroom real quick. He'll be right back in 2 minutes.
He pooped in fans.
And then we're going to go live, and we're already live. Then we're going to start going over these games.
Zodiac says, why is he not a mod yet? Well, I agree.
That's true.
I'll write that down, Zodiac.
That's true.
You let these people know you were here last week, but
All right. Bradford is back. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Radford.
Bad luck with injuries. My 2 flex leagues start one. Najee, Shakir, Reed, or Robinson.
Najee, Shakir,
Reed Jalen Reed or Robinson.
You know what? I think I have Najee as an anytime touchdown today. Give me Najee.
Najee.
Was it just one or two?
In my 2 flex league. 2.
Give me Najee, and who was the other one?
Shakir, Reed, and Robinson.
I really like Khalil Shakir, man. Khalil Shakir is the best.
Rolling
He's the best.
with Ratchford is here.
He's the best. He's the best option that the Bills have. All right, you guys ready to dive in the game?
7-3 yesterday.
We're diving.
7-3 rolling with Ratchford. Now, do you have your picks like for the day ready to go?
Yeah.
Good. Now, are you going to give us some bonus options today?
Sure. We can
right,
do
I like
that.
it.
Some TDs. I'm only
like
TD
it.
guy. I
You're
like
just
TDs.
a TD guy?
Yeah.
Everyone
I
loves
love
TDs.
TDs.
Yeah, it's so much easier.
Everyone
Hey,
loves
appreciate you guys coming in, man, hanging out. Smash that follow for us.
An overall general, take the under on all passing props so far this year. They are not passing the ball at all, quarterbacks. So
And I think some of that goes into preseason, not playing a lot of preseason
not playing
football.
a lot of preseason football.
I do really.
I agree.
All right, first game of the day: Denver Broncos at Baker Baker, the touchdown maker, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay is favored by 6 points. Who is that? Or Dak?
That's Benjamin Neal.
No, I know that, but what the heck does it say?
Lamb Jack or Dak?
Dak.
Andrew Luck don't play anymore.
Dak.
Dak.
Dak attack.
Dak attack.
Against
All right.
the Ravens?
Yeah.
Baker playing like OU Baker.
Baker playing good. Baker through a couple weeks he's slinging it. He's even making plays with his feet. Chris Godwin looks like a Penn State Chris Godwin, just catching everything. He's moved down to the slot and he's healthy. The Bucks are playing really well.
Luke's got a question. Waiver pickup. This is probably a pretty good one
I
for him.
love
He needs
waiver
help. He needs help. Coleman, Dobbs, T. Johnson, or Q. Johnson.
Coleman.
God, give me Keon.
Give me Keon
Give
Coleman
me Keon Coleman in that
with
one.
Josh Allen.
Give me Keon Coleman. So
You guys new to the page. Smash that follow.
So rolling with Ratchford has been on the Bucks all year.
Thanks for subscribing.
And they've been making us money all year. We're going to continue that trend today. And Bucks, we'll take the points. If we can move down to 4, depending on what we're given and what we're not, we'll move down to 4. But we'll definitely take 6 points in the Bucks today for sure.
I like it.
Broncos, Bo Nix. You're a big Bo Nix guy. I'm not a big Bo Nix guy, but he's a rookie. And he doesn't have a lot of weapons. Cortland Sutton has just I don't know. He hasn't done anything. I've not seen Rashad White. I forgot about Rashad White.
He's there.
Yeah,
He's there.
but he got hurt last week.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I forgot to check on Rashad White's
Garrett
status.
Blunt still there?
But I wish LeGarrette Blunt was still there. I love
They need all
LeGarrette.
weapons.
Remember when he
Cadillac-
blasted that dude from
Cadillac
Boise State
Williams?
right in the jaw
Yeah, he did.
after that game?
Remember that.
He was a man in college.
Yes, he
Tampa Bay. I'm taking the Bucks in this one.
Absolutely.
I think
Denver's bad.
You
I
guys
think,
new to the page. Smash that follow.
I think-
asking fantasy questions.
I
man.
think Denver's
What's up?
bad. I think Tampa Bay's playing really well to start the
I think
season.
Tampa's hot.
We're
Tampa's hot
all-
right now.
Well, we had this a couple times last week and it didn't work out. We're all on the Bucks. You know what that
All on the
means?
Bucks. Denver's winning.
Did Baker wake up
Denver's
feeling
winning.
dangerously?
Oh, I think I think he goes to sleep dangerous. I think he goes to sleep dangerous, and it just processes through.
It's got to. No other way to wake up.
Listen, somebody asked us Shaheed over Tyreek. The problem with this is I just don't have. I can't do it. I don't care who the quarterback is. I can't.
Y'all
take
ready to
Tyreek
get
out.
bolted up?
But man, Shaheed scores every week. Every week, Rashid Shaheed scores a
He's on
touchdown
my
for the
TD.
Saints.
He's on my
Denver
anytime
fan,
TD.
Denver fan in here saying it's a lock for the week. Denver ain't winning. Coming from a Denver fan.
That's sad. It could
That's
be up
sad,
there.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's-
Was that
that's
Ryan
good,
Kingsley?
though,
Is that
man.
Ryan Kingsley?
That's good.
No,
though,
that
man.
is SPT, the Nedmaster.
I respect
like
that.
it.
Like I always say that like I don't want to be the sunshine. The sun is always shining. When my team sucks, my team sucks for sure.
It's coming around. It's football. Your
happens.
team will suck at
Yes.
some point. It just will.
I mean, it just happens.
It's the NFL.
There
It
ain't
ain't
no reason
college.
to lie.
All these little kids, like, because my boy's 11, so all these kids around right now are
Chiefs fans.
Chiefs fans.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So if it was like
Oh,
9 more years ago, they'd all been Patriot fans. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest. Though, the Bengals lose one more game, I might be a Chiefs fan.
No,
Next weekend.
you ain't gonna do that.
You guys new to the page, smash that follow, man. Fantasy questions coming in. Smash that follow for us. We'll answer some
Well,
of
hey,
these.
thanks for coming in. Your first time, great life. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
We like
We're
that.
here every Sunday at 9 a.m. during football season. Make sure to
Brian shared the follow,
and share.
shared the live for us. Thanks, guys. Hey, you new to the
Appreciate
page,
that.
smash that follow for us.
So we're all on Tampa Bay. That means Denver's probably going to win today. Moving on.
Oh, Kyler versus Lions or Carr versus Eagles? Who you taking? Carr versus Eagles.
At the beginning of the season, Kyler. Take Kyler.
taking Kyler.
Until he starts. He will.
taking
Call of
Kyler.
Duty comes out in November.
I'm taking Kyler.
They got a new. The update's kind of new right now.
I'm taking Kyler.
Haunted
Yeah,
season.
they got Michael Myers and
Kyler's
stuff
about
on it.
Kyler is about ready to put all these in jokes and everything. He's putting them all to rest.
You
this
know
year.
that's in his contract.
Malik Willis goes off today. 150 yards, 2 interceptions.
Right? Did you know that's in his contract?
That's going off. Malik going off
On
today.
what? Whose contract?
Kyler Murray's contract. He's not allowed to play Call of Duty. It's in his contract.
I don't know if
I
that's
swear to you,
I
it's
don't
in
know
his
if that's
contract.
true or not.
I swear to you, it's in his
I
contract.
don't know if it's in his contract. They might lie.
Could you imagine?
All right.
Do I put Zamir?
Speaking-
Do I put Zamir White? Sorry. Do I put Zamir White versus Carolina or keeps Gibbs in versus Arizona?
Gibbs.
Feed Gibbs.
Don't add. That's just one. Just stick with your gut. You ain't taking Jameer Gibbs out.
Just stick with your gut.
Speaking of the game that they just said, Malik Willis and the Green Bay Packers head to Tennessee. Malik against his old team that just traded him. Green Bay, the Tennessee Titans and Big Levis Energy is favored by 3 points.
I want to talk about this one a little bit.
Oh, we're talking about them all.
Are you surprised that like they was pushing and pushing and pushing to get Jordan Love back? You know what I mean? It's like there was fight. Man,
Was they really though?
I mean they
I
said it
know
3 or
that
4
they
days
said
in a
that.
row.
They said he was questionable, but I don't think there was ever a realistic chance.
I mean, why didn't they put him on IR? You know what I mean? Why didn't they just say okay or you're out? You know what I mean?
Jaden against Cincinnati or Mahomes against Mahomes?
You don't need him today. You know what I mean? And he needs to get healthy.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
If he's not healthy,
You won a game last week with Malik Willis.
Yeah.
That's more than I thought you
Well,
was going to
you
win with
wanna-
Malik
you wanna
Willis.
If you were ready
No,
to
no.
fast forward
no.
to next
Time
year
out, time out.
Yeah, but
with
it-
the Green Bay Packers,
But I also said that if they ran the ball with Josh
Josh
Jacobs,
Jacobs going to run.
They
that.
won.
He-
They won
they-
the game with Josh Jacobs.
Exactly.
They didn't
Exactly
win-
what I
they didn't
said.
win the game with Malik
I
Willis.
picked the Packers
Speaking
to
of
win
that,
last week.
take the. I don't
We
know
all
what
make
the under is on this game. It should be like 32.
Yeah.
Hammer the under because
And
it's
I
not
think
going. There's not.
I think Malik's going to try to prove something.
Well, I mean,
Malik's
you know,
not bad.
you know he's going to be ready.
Who's the better quarterback today? You're starting. The Eagles are starting. The Steelers.
Well.
You guys suck at quarterback anyway. The Eagles are starting a franchise today. You got to pick one.
Levis.
Woo.
Levis.
Levis.
You know what? Malik Willis.
Levis
Put me on.
is the Titans would be 2-0 if Levis
Start
just
Burrow over
wouldn't-
Golf.
Throw the ball behind his
I'd
back.
start Burrow over Golf this week.
If he wouldn't throw the ball behind his back.
They're 2-0.
You're not wrong,
two
Jamie.
big Levis mistakes.
Jamie says if Michigan can beat USC last night, anything can happen.
Yeah, but listen,
They controlled the ball.
Michigan's defense was
Yes.
really dominant. They're really good,
And that's what Green
they're-
Bay's
and
got
they
to do.
run the
two-
ball, bro.
Exactly. Michigan did the exact same thing Green Bay did last week. Run the ball
40 times.
Rely on your defense,
And throw
and that's what
Barry
they did. I mean, Orgy was awful.
Awful.
Michigan.
No one likes a nasty orgy.
No, and it was awful.
No one likes
that dude
that.
was 7 for 12 for 32 passing yards.
You know how many
Dog.
third and longs there was yesterday, and they ran
Yeah.
the ball.
Exactly. He can't throw. He can't throw. But all matters you get to win.
Brian says this is game upset of the week. Tennessee Titans over Green
I don't
Bay.
know. that
Titans
that's
are
an
favored.
upset.
Packers.
Yeah, it's
Titans
not
are
an
favored.
upset.
Titans are favored by 3 points. Listen, the Titans could be 2-0 right now if it wasn't for 2 really bad Will Levis mistakes
Kev,
at
that's a
the
big
end of
take.
games. Now, last week the Packers they played my most hated quarterback. I don't know who my most hated quarterback in the league is: Derek Carr, or Anthony Richardson, or Justin Fields.
Derek Carr.
But I just
How can you hate Derek Carr right now?
He's hated him for
I've hated
5 years.
I've hated Derek Carr for 5 years.
You're going
I
to have to
can't
get off
stand
that
him.
wagon right now, man.
Well, right now, but
Quit
today-
get off my lawn, guy.
But today, when he throws 4 interceptions, then
No,
God,
then
not
everyone's going to
happening.
say,
I hope so.
Not happening.
God, I hope so.
But anyway, we'll get to that game later. Packers Titans. The Packers just need to do what they did again this week, what they did last week. Run the ball.
Fields is elite. How can you hate him?
Play. Fields is not elite against anything. Maybe his hair.
The Panthers.
So what do you got? Packers Titans. Who you got?
Go, Pat, go.
Rolling with Ratchford. This is another pick. You've jumped on 2 of them in a row. This is another pick for rolling with Ratchford. I'm actually taking the points, and I'm taking the Packers today.
Nice.
So you're taking the Packers with the points, but are you taking the Packers to win, or you're just betting?
He's a better.
Can I go 10-10 draw?
You can do a draw.
Ratchford's taking the points and the Packers. I'm taking Levis and the Titans. I don't think that this game, the Titans defense is playing well. The Titans defense is
Packers
good.
defense is too. So
They are.
That's why I said take the under
They
on
are.
this game.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the I think
Yes, Titans
Levis
are playing better defense.
I think Levis
Packers lead the league in takeaways.
Yeah.
Green Bay 21 to
Wow.
10.
Packers.
That's a good one. Did somebody just put that on there?
Yeah, put that
That's a
there.
good stat.
I'm gonna. I'm
What's up,
taking.
Kane? Craig,
So you
go.
guys are both on the Packers. I'm
He's
taking
on
the
points.
Titans to win.
I'm on the Packers.
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
on the draw.
He's on the
just so
draw.
we're clear, 10-10 draw.
He's on here. So I'm going to tell you guys. I had a wild hot take sent to me last night, and it was by our buddy.
Was it Vikings 5-0?
Kane Krigo.
Oh, I like that.
Kane messages me last night.
Henry or Dobbins. Smash that follow. Henry or Dobbins, real quick. Tied in there.
Dobbins, man. Dobbins.
Dobbins.
Killing it right now.
Steelers
Dobbins,
defense.
user smash that follow
Steelers
for me,
defense
baby.
shuts down Dobbins. Go Henry. Kane messages me last night. I don't remember what time it was, but it was halftime.
What's up, Kane?
Halftime of the Texas game.
I like that.
Arch Manning is a bust.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, Kane, this is halftime of his first ever start. He's got 212 yards and 2 touchdown passes. He just got 2 interceptions. Kane, our buddy Kane, Arch is a bust.
Kane, you are blocked for the day.
Calling it out.
Block him.
I told him, I said, Kane, I think you're crazy. This is his first start of his career.
Carr Mahomes today.
He's got a lot of time.
Carr.
I don't take Mahomes out of my lineup. But yeah, I told him, I said, I'm going to call you out on my show tomorrow for this hot take. So it is forever in here. So we know.
You guys need to pay. Smash that follow first. We answer these fantasy questions as they come in.
If Arch ends up being a bust, then we can look back and say, Kane told us.
Block him.
Will wants to know London, Shaheed, J-Mo, Rashid. Pick two for
Shahid.
me.
Shahid's
too,
got to
baby.
be on the list.
London, Shaheed, J-Mo, Rashid.
I've got several bets today with Jamison Williams in him because he's playing really well. He's starting to live up to the hype. So give me Shaheed and J-Mo.
I like it. Rashid's not a bad one to pick either. Rice,
All right.
Rice is going to get his balls.
Oh, Rice. Ooh, see, I didn't hear Rice.
Well, I don't care who you're dropping. You're not dropping Shahid.
All he does is score.
That's all he does.
And
And
that's all he
80
does.
yards.
Philly's defense.
Philly's
he's
defense
scoring.
is rough.
He's scoring.
Philly's defense is rough. But it's hard to take Rasheed out because I love Rasheed Rice. He's actually probably my number one in there.
I'm
I'd
sitting.
put Rasheed.
I'm sitting nerds.
All right, back to NFL games. I just wanted to call Kane out because I seen he was on here.
I like it.
I just wanted to let you
He
guys
was
know.
playing to no one.
Confirmed or denied? Is he blocked yet? That's all I want to know.
I get he was playing nobody, but still, it was his first ever start. I think his first interception was like on the first drive of the game or something.
Yeah, but
you know, he's probably jittery, probably a little, even though he's a Manning, probably nervous. First start.
He probably ate a half a blue chew. They probably told him to.
Absolutely.
Half-bricked.
He probably had a Michelle's cupcake.
I'm sure.
But listen, it's not that he throws the interception.
Singletary.
Who cares that he throws the interception, right? It's how he comes back from that
Brock.
interception. And
Hey,
what did he
thanks for
do?
the follow. You guys need to page. Smash that follow for us, man.
What did he do when he came back from that interception? Right down the field, another touchdown. He's good to go. He's going to be fine.
Debating on pancakes or pork chops.
Oh my
chops.
God, pork chops,
Pork
all
chops
day.
all
You
day.
got to go protein.
Meat.
Yeah, you
Everyone
gotta-
loves the meat.
Everyone loves
same
the meat.
time.
Everyone loves the meat.
Same time.
Same time. No, pancake pork chop sandwich.
Pancake.
Oh my
Make you a
gosh.
pork homemade
with a little bit of syrup. Oh,
Yes,
homemade
sir.
pork chop McGriddle.
Yes, sir.
I'm on.
I like
Yes.
that. That's good.
With a hole through it.
That's good.
Could be a sponsor.
Could be a sponsor. McDonald's, we just made your next breakfast sandwich. Thank
Can
you.
you think they could sell pork chops? I don't know how.
I guarantee it. They're frozen on
They're
those
probably
fucking dinners.
dangerous to
Nah, they're frozen.
make people sick.
Pre-cooked.
I'm big on
Pork.
Tank Dell today.
Pre-cooked.
I'm big on Tank Dell today. Somebody asked
Could be
Tank Dell
pre-cooked.
or
Yeah.
Jawan Jennings. I'm big on Tank. I like Tank to score today. Moving on. Getting away from pork chops. Back to football.
Put some apple pie filling in that bad boy.
New
See?
York Football Giants go to the Cleveland Browns. 6.5 point favorite.
Pork chops and
Browns.
McGriddle. I'm a nut. I like it. Yes, sir.
I mean, that does
Here, I'll
sound
put a
good.
face on it for you. I had to help him out.
So Danny Dimes, Vanilla
See,
Vic,
we're like Pat McAfee.
taking.
The Browns are the much better team.
Hey,
Obviously.
life.
I don't know who the better quarterback is in this game, but the Browns are the much better team.
You know who the best quarterback is in this game?
DTR.
Jameis.
Okay.
Jameis Winston.
Who's
Did you
Danny
see-
Dimes' backup?
Did you see the thing they said? I think it was Jerome Ford said they love Jameis because every time he calls a play in the
listen,
huddle,
David
he acts. He looks like he has a secret
DeVito.
to tell.
Yeah.
His eyes are real big. Oh, I love Jameis.
Who's got the Tommy DeVito or Jameis Winston?
James.
Actually, no. Drew Lock is the backup.
Oh, is he?
for
Oh,
the
yeah, they
Giants.
did sign Drew, too.
Yeah, Drew Lock's the backup
Did
to
any
Danny.
heads get cut off, do you think, in that whole decision making?
Listen, I like Drew
Somebody got
Lock,
shot.
and I don't understand why he ain't in the game. There's a couple quarterback situations.
Because you paid Danny Dimes $40 million.
I don't care. Sometimes you got to cut your losses.
He played some
And
good football.
He did
in
a couple
Seattle.
years. A couple years.
He
He did.
beat Philly last year.
We were calling him
Exactly.
a dog.
He was a
at
dog.
one point.
He was
I
putting
believe
the
it.
2 years ago?
backpack on.
Put the backpack
Yeah.
on. Be Philly.
He was
Yeah.
putting the backpack on.
Yeah.
He's going back to college days.
2 years ago, we were calling
Olave
Danny
or
Dimes a dog.
Higgins? You guys new to the page? Smash that follow
That's
entries
a tough-
fantasy
that's a
question.
tough
Olave against that Philly secondary.
Olave.
Has he been doing much this
He
year?
hasn't.
Quinyon
He
Mitchell.
He hasn't.
You better,
Breakout.
You better hope he's not on Quinyon Mitchell.
Breakout.
Quinyon Mitchell will shut him.
Kane is a
Down.
Broncos fan. He said, "I'd take Locke over Bo Nix." All right.
Sorry.
So this
Sorry,
game
Kane.
to me, and it hurt me because Malik Neighbors is a dog. I am sitting Malik Neighbors in one of my fantasy leagues today because I think that Cleveland D is going to.
That's debatable.
I think they're
Cash.
going to eat the Giants.
What's the point?
6.5 Browns favored.
Ooh.
I don't think this is going to be a good game. I think the Brown they're without Njoku again. Do you see Myles Garrett this week say that he's got problems with his feet that probably going to need a procedure on, but he's going to play through it? That is alarming if I'm a Cleveland Brown fan. Because I mean, you got a lot of guys on that defense,
Trade him.
but Myles Garrett is the engine of that defense.
He's
I
the
mean,
best player in the league.
They're going to have to score 3 or 4 touchdowns today.
I didn't know TJ Watt retired.
Oh, I'd rather have Myles Garrett.
TJ Watt.
But you're both crazy.
I'd rather have Myles
You're
Garrett.
both crazy.
How many field goals has TJ Watt blocked?
What?
That's crazy stat that he just said.
jeez. I ain't even starting that nonsense. It's too early for
that
that.
matters.
I'm really surprised he didn't say Brandon Graham or
too
something
long.
I mean,
like
that
that.
matters.
It's too off. That's awful.
That matters.
I ain't starting that shit.
That stops points.
That man would rather have
Miles
Fletcher
fucking
Cox than TJ
Garrett.
Watt.
No.
He said.
Miles.
No.
Fucking.
I'd rather have TJ Watt than anyone on my defense.
Brandon Graham.
I've been on this Kincaid wagon for a while, and he hasn't done much. But
I'm
let's
trading.
roll with him again.
Zach Ertz, baby.
Let's roll with him again.
My favorite fantasy team of all time was
Being a Browns fan is alarming. Period.
yeah.
I'd
My
say that.
ball, Zach Hertz. That was my team
like
name
that.
one year.
Oh my goodness! So what you guys
Garrett
got?
always has something going on.
Oh, you
What do
gotta
you-
go to the Browns. I don't know. I don't know about points wise, but the Browns are going to win the
Browns.
game. They're-
Browns.
I think
the
the Browns
quarterback play in this game.
I think the Browns roll in this one. I mean, I think it's going to be bad. I think the Browns are going to win by like 17.
Watson better hope that defensive line don't come to play there.
Well, they ain't yet.
They ain't, yeah, that's what I said.
They ain't yet.
He better,
I mean,
he better
if I'm
hope his
them, why would
offensive
I?
line blocks for him. I don't
would.
think they care for
They'll
him.
like
Right?
him.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Swiping his hand? No. Oh, hello.
Otani. Speaking of Otani, did you
60
guys
for
see?
60.
Did you guys see that the fan that caught his 50th ball, his 50th home run ball, turned down the Dodgers offer for the ball?
I would too.
I would too.
Then
Did you see what it was?
I didn't. I don't need to because I know it was cheap.
300. It was actually not cheap. Like normally you hear
A hot dog and
Hot dog
a
and
signed
some-
baseball.
Yeah, a couple
Exactly.
jerseys
And a jersey,
hand
yeah.
job.
they offered him $300,000.
Really? Not even a smile to whatever. he just said.
300. Once you hear every week, and you hear this every week, and you do this, nothing surprises me anymore.
$300,000.
$300,000.
You're right. You're
and,
right.
and they immediately turned it down.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them because I mean it's going.
I don't blame him either.
You see all
But
these
sell
stories.
it before the 60th or the 55th home run comes because then
Well,
your value's gone. I think.
Exactly. I would have that thing on eBay or whatever today.
Yeah. Call old Ken Golden and Get that
I
thing
get
on the
rid of
auction
somebody.
block.
King Golden.
Hey, you guys new to the
Can-
page?
he's
Smash
sell-
that
he's the
follow
one that
for us,
sells
answering his fantasy questions as they come
He
in.
sold
Car
everything
Daniels today.
that's high
Car.
end.
Car. Thanks,
so-
Matthew. We
so
appreciate you guys coming in.
Are you on
man.
the Giants? I mean, on the Browns?
I'm on the Cleveland Browns.
We're all on the Browns.
on the Brown
again.
train. So
That
New
mean-
York wins.
That means Danny Dimes is going to explode today.
Danny
And I'm
Dimes
about ready to
explode.
slide back in and put Malik Neighbors back into my fantasy lineup. But the only bright spot really for the Giants is Neighbors. Neighbors is going to be the next like Justin Jefferson, Tyreek.
Browns by 15.
Whoa, stop.
Browns
no.
by 15.
No, I'm
Browns,
telling you,
Browns
no.
beating the Giants.
Justin Jefferson.
You guys new to the page,
or
smash that follows.
Malik Neighbors is going to end up being one of those guys.
Ooh, this is a good question.
People are
Hold on,
gonna
time out,
shut
time
the
out,
show
time out.
off.
No,
You
I'm
say
not
stuff
saying
like
he is
that.
right
Don't
now.
say
I'm
stuff
saying like through a couple weeks, if you watch Malik Neighbors, this guy is living up to the potential.
Megan Fox or Sydney Sweeney?
Oh my gosh, I don't know who Sydney Sweeney is.
I don't know who that is either.
But
I don't either.
I don't think it gets much better than Megan Fox.
I don't
does
know
it?
who that one is. So
Let's
I'm
look-
gonna
Google
go with
her.
Megan.
Google
Hey, Zodiac says Den is losing his mind.
I'm not saying that Malik Neighbors is
Thank
as
you.
good
Whoever just said
as
that, thank
Justin
you.
Jefferson. I am saying that Malik Neighbors is going to be in that
I
group.
hope
we
so.
know who that is. You know who that is. Sydney McSweeney.
No, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, you do.
I'm saying Malik is going to be in the group with JJ, Jamar Chase, Tyreek, CeeDee Lamb, those guys. He's going to be in that group, and he's going to be even better when he actually gets a quarterback.
Nobody can be the next JJ, is what they're saying.
That's fine, but I didn't say. I'm saying in that
White
group
or Shaheed today?
of the top
You might as well
guys.
stop. You gotta stop. You might as well stop.
gotta stop.
You gotta stop, dude. Because
The
no
real
one.
the real ones know what I'm talking about. If you have watched Malik Neighbors through 2 weeks, you know what I'm talking
2
about.
weeks, and he's Justin Jefferson.
Dude.
Jeffrey.
The hype-
Jeffrey.
the
2
hype
weeks
was
in
there.
with Danny Dimes as his quarterback, and
That
he's
should
Justin
tell you
Jefferson.
That
enough.
should tell you. He's probably
That
better.
should tell you.
If you're JJ now with Danny, you're
If
better.
you're playing as well as he is with Daniel Jones at quarterback, he might be better than Justin
I don't know
Jefferson
what
right
his
now.
stats are, but you're acting like he's
He's
been
playing
over
great.
100 yards and 2 TDs in every game he's played this year.
No, but he did have
35 and
I think the
One
first
TD
I think
and
the first
35
week.
yards.
I think the first week he had like he had like 5
Hey,
for
someone
like
tell me stats.
66 or something.
Hey, Chad,
but
give me
last
the
week he had
stats.
like 8 or 9 catches, over 100 and a touchdown.
That's pretty
I
good.
mean, he's
Same game.
playing really well. I'm telling you.
The
He's
Allen
gonna
kid
live
from
up
the
to
Jets
hype.
is the next LaDainian Tomlinson. Put it,
don't
book
know
it,
about that.
write
I
it
don't know
down.
about that.
Adrian
St.
Peterson.
Brown or JJ today?
That's
Neighbors had
tough.
more hype than JJ coming in the league.
Can
to
you
be
go
fair.
against a Monron St. Brown ever?
Yeah, because he hasn't. I mean,
B-Dog.
he's been kind of kind
B-Dog
of weak.
ball.
But I'd probably take
Detroit
I'd
Lions
probably,
have been weak. I mean,
I'd probably take Amon-Ra. I'm just telling you, Malik Neighbors is must watch.
he's still saying it.
He's still saying it.
He's
Well,
still
we're
saying
still
it.
on that game.
Monster.
We're still on that game.
Monster could be a
You
sponsor.
can't see that one though.
Could be a sponsor. Hello.
All right, so we're all in Cleveland. Moving
All
on.
in Cleveland.
Which means Cleveland's probably. gonna
Oh,
lose.
Amari Cooper or Alec Pierce today?
Amari
I
Cooper.
like it. Dobbins or London at the flex?
How
J.
bad
Paul?
is it? Is it Colts time yet? How
I'm
bad is
London.
Anthony Richardson?
Yeah. Well, if you watch the show, I've been telling you that for 2 years.
It's only game 3.
No. Well, probably game 3 in his career because last year,
if a guy's going to be Justin Jefferson.
Last year, the dude was a
or-
Or
bum
fucking
too.
Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus.
Guy's awful. Houston Texans go to Adrian Santiago's.
B. Will, Alec Pierce, anytime touchdown today. I like that.
You can't trust
How do
his
you feel about
quarterback.
that?
I don't
you
like
can't
it.
trust his quarterback.
I don't
Roland
like it.
Ratcher does not
But he
like it.
scored-
Do not
But he
smash
has
it.
scored in both week. What up,
You
Gats?
can't trust his.
Hey,
Gatsky
I
gets
hope
on
so.
here right as we get to the Texans Vikings. Texans favored
He's
by
been here the whole time.
2.
Big
Oh,
Daddy, I hope so. Thoughts on the over and under on the Steelers game?
I think it's going to. I don't
guys
know
new to
what
the
the
page,
over
smash that
under is
follow.
on the Steelers game, but
Gotta
take
be
the
under.
under.
Yeah.
Take
Over
the
and under
under.
34 and a half.
Take the under. It's going to be low.
Under 34 and a half?
It's going to be low.
That
All
ain't,
right.
that ain't that much.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've
There ain't much offense in that.
no. And Herbie's hurt.
How many touchdowns has the Steelers scored this year?
One.
Herbert will test ankle this
Chargers
morning.
hasn't scored that many more.
Texans by 10.
Los Angeles. The Chargers
You guys
scored
new to the
26 last
page,
week.
smash that follow
This is
for us,
what
man.
we should stop the whole show, and this is what we should be talking about right now: is the WNBA playoffs start today.
Listen.
Who cares about the NFL?
Oh, there goes
guys?
the followers.
We just
going
left
up.
it.
It's
Everyone just
stopped.
jumped off.
What is it now? It's going up
Everyone,
if we
he
start
just
talking
brought
about
up.
WNBA
He just
playoffs.
brought up the WNBA playoffs. There went everyone watching.
You guys new to the page, smash that follow for us,
Listen.
man. We're just hanging out.
Fever
Listen,
winning
talking
it all
some
this
sports.
year.
Real quick, WNBA playoffs. Does anybody beat the Aces?
The fever, baby. Give me the fever. Probably not, but give me the fever.
Aces. won.
Give me the fever.
All right, back to
Give
football
me the
before everyone
fever.
leaves.
If any, but I know we won't. I know it's WNBA, but in the second round, the Liberty versus the Aces will be a nice show if the Liberty can show up, which they haven't done often this year. That could be a good
gosh.
second round in the playoffs.
Real and Roll Sports is
Commercial break.
going to be starting Rolling with Ratchford, his WNBA show.
Yeah, WNBA
next season.
and MLS talk.
WNBA
that.
and Major
Yeah.
League Soccer Ratchford show coming soon
Yes.
to anyone
like
who
that.
is interested.
Crew and Cincy doing a great job this year.
B.
in
Will
the
says
MLS.
he's going to start Minshew over Herbert today. I would too.
I would too. Herbie's hurt.
Vikings win today, 27-24. That ain't none of your Viking boys either.
All right, so Texans, Vikings. Texans are favored by 2 points. Minnesota
Steelers.
is undefeated. Texans undefeated. Texans, C.J. Stroud, Stephon
Who dat,
Diggs
baby?
coming back to Minnesota.
We that.
Does Sam Darnold and the Vikings hot streak continue today?
Hot.
Jeremy Gatsky says go Minnesota Lynx.
Hey, there we
Hey.
go. That's a good team. Well, they're the 2 seed, I think, this year. That could be a good matchup. The Fever and the Lynx in round 2. That should be a good matchup.
Okay, but so what do you what do you guys got on this Texans
Minnesota,
Vikings?
Houston. Minnesota's one of the hottest teams. in
This is
the
a
league
tough.
right now.
This is a tough game.
They are. Minnesota's hot.
They're
Minnesota's hot. And I ain't gonna lie, their defense is better than what
Joe
I
Mixon's
expected.
out, right?
Minnesota is
Mixon's
home.
out.
Yeah.
Cam Akers getting the start
That's a big
today for
deal.
the Texans.
Minnesota is home.
Minnesota's also without Ivan Pace, their starting middle linebacker.
Skull.
No, he's going Vikings. Can Sam Darnold really be 3-0?
No, they can't be. But he's going to be today when he beats the Texans at home. C.J. Stroud's a dog, though.
I got the Vikings 78-3. That's all it said. I like it.
There is, I mean, I honestly, I think this game is close. I think Mixon being out is
That's a big deal.
Is big for the Texans, but I like Cam Akers. I like Pierce. I think they're all right there. I thought Cam was a really good pickup for them because when Cam is
He hasn't
healthy,
done nothing. He didn't do nothing with the Rams.
no, but he's had flashes. When he's healthy, I think he can be all right. And I think him and
So
Pierce.
could me and you have flashes in the NFL?
No, I don't think we could.
I feel like we could.
I don't think we could.
Behind a nice offensive line, I feel like we could.
I feel like I could maybe be a backup kicker.
Speaking of that, when are we getting the Den Carter field goal tryout at
Oh, man.
Oak Hill Oaks Stadium?
We'll try to do this. We'll try to figure this out. We'll run down there and I will show you guys that.
Give it a comment. You're the TikTok guy, Jeff. Comment. Do you think Den can make a 15-yard field goal?
Jamie
or not?
Prowse, if
Do
you're
you?
still Jamie, if you're still here,
Do
hey,
you
put
think
it
I
in
can
the-
make a
put it in the poll.
10-yard field goal?
It's got to be a little more than
Extra
10.
point. It's got to be an extra
What do you
point.
mean?
Because it can't be right in front of
It
the
can't
thing.
be.
You'll never make that. You'll never make that
An
angle.
extra point is what? 12.
That's extra points.
It's
17.
20. Yeah, something like that. So
Actually, a 20.
it's at the
and-
3-yard line.
I mean, you could put.
That's 13, 23-yard field. It's a 20-yard field goal.
I can
Yeah.
make a. I can make
Hey,
a.
put it in the- put it
I
in the
can
chat.
make a 10-yard field goal.
Put it
20.
in.
It's
Hey,
got to be 20. It has to be
I
20.
can't make
Prowse,
a
if you can.
20-yard
You
field
can't make
goal.
it
15.
10. It's got to go straight up in the air if it's
15 yards. 15 yards.
I can make a 15.
So where's the ball going to be set? Okay. All
I
right.
can make a 15-yard
Okay.
field goal.
It'd
right-
have to be on the 5.
Okay.
That would be
15-yard.
well. The end zone's 10 yards.
Yeah.
But we're not snapping the ball. I was thinking we were snapping the ball. We're not. We're just placing the ball at the.
I can make a 10-yard field.
5-yard
I can make
line.
a 15-yard field
He'll
goal.
never make that
not even
angle.
close.
I can make a 15.
3 tries, you don't get it off the ground.
3?
3 tries.
Don't
you
get it off the ground. Hey, votes in the poll up there, guys. Din kicking a field goal. Did he put? Let's see what he put.
I think
here.
I can make a 15-yard field goal. I think I can make a 15-yard field goal.
15-yard field goal. Do you think Din can make a 15-yard field? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to set this
Absolutely.
I
thing
think
up.
I can make a 15-yard
think
field
so.
goal. I think I can. I get how many tries?
I'll give
5?
you 10, man.
I
I
give
don't think I'll give you all day.
Hey,
The only problem is
I'm packing
what
fucking
kind of,
picnic.
What kind of shoes do I need for this? Like, can I kick this in Crocs?
yeah, sure.
You get
I'll strap those things in 4-wheel drive and we'll roll.
rolling with Ratchfords. We're taking. I probably can't say bets. We're not taking bets on the
But
air.
he
We're
just said it.
taking. We're taking.
I can't say this, but
We're
let me
taking
say it.
donations on 10 kicks. I'll give you 1 on the over under. We're taking.
I can make.
Trevor said he thinks you got the distance.
I definitely got the
He's
distance.
got the
I got the
distance.
distance. I will.
It's
boot
not
that
the
thing.
distance that's the
Dude,
problem.
have
It's
you
got to
seen
get it off the ground. is the
Sebastian
problem.
Janikowski.
5 on Den. Zodiac said 5 on Den.
Yeah, I'm telling
All right.
you.
Anyway,
By the third, there might be a hamstring issue.
that's what I'm
That's
thinking.
the only thing I'm worried about.
Exactly.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. I got to get stretched out before I do this because I mean,
I'm sure you're getting stretched.
if I injure myself, I mean, I have a job. I have a job that I
Pizza
have
to
to
the
go
people.
to. I provide the world with quality Totino's products.
Tina's.
Could
Could be a
Sponsor.
sponsor. Get at
be
me.
a sponsor.
But I definitely can make a 15-yard field.
Deontay Johnson or Jerome Ford?
Jerome Ford.
Drone forward all day.
Jerome Ford all day.
All right. Anyway, Texans. Did we?
Hey,
have we-
75% of people says yes.
My people.
Den can make the
My
field goal.
people.
What's that?
Yeah.
Hey, acknowledge him.
Acknowledge your tribal chief. Yeah.
It's just the poll.
My
It's just the poll.
people.
It's just the poll.
They
okay.
believe.
Did somebody start that
I
poll?
believe
Jamie did.
in
Oh, good.
Carter.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Jamie did.
Is that where the 75%
believe-
came
Yeah.
in? No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I can
awesome.
do this. I believe.
I'd
that
pay
I
good
can-
money to see him kick a field goal. It's happening.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's happening.
people.
It is happening.
It's been 3 years.
Follow the page.
You don't have to pay money.
Smash that follow.
You're going to see it for free.
You're going to see it.
How many years we been doing this now? We've been talking about it
This
for
is
2
year
years.
This is 2 years. This
So
should
it's only
happen.
been a year.
It should happen.
It's only been a year.
This is year 2. I say it's 2. The original tribal chief. OTC, you got it over there.
Give me Cam Akers or Amari Cooper. Give me Amari Cooper.
I just want to let you know it's 10 o'clock and we've only went through 3 games.
I know. we
go.
got.
I can't
gotta
be
start
here all
moving
day.
a little
I
bit.
cannot be.
I
here all
got.
day.
I got to get some food today. I got to get home. I got to get this rolling.
Speaking of food, how many pizzas is this game right here?
The Texans Vikings.
Texans. It's got to be a great
I
game.
ain't watching this game.
What?
You think
This
I'm
is going to be a
watch-
great
You
game.
think I'm gonna watch the dog water Minnesota Vikings?
You watch the dog water Pittsburgh Steelers
Whoa.
every weekend.
Sam Darnold. I ain't watching
Pull up.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
All right, Texans Vikings. Texans are favored by 2 points. What do you got in this one?
I'm staying away from this game points wise. I will
Hey,
take the Texans straight up.
Smash that follow, guys. Vote up in the poll. Who you rolling with? Texans?
Texans. I like CJ Stroud's a dog.
There you go.
All
I'm
day
gonna
long.
tell you.
You going? You doing?
You
it?
can.
Is he doing it?
I'm
can't.
doing it. I'm doing it. The Vikings boys has been on the ass all
Who's
last
their
2
running
weeks.
back?
Aaron Jones.
Dalvin Cook,
Aaron
Aaron Jones.
Jones.
Adrian Peterson
Aaron Jones
coming
been
back.
decent. He's on my
Aaron
fantasy team.
Jones and what is their other running?
I'm
back's
rolling
name?
with you. I'm rolling with you,
Oh,
Skull.
my goodness.
I'm rolling with you, Vikings fans. I'm
can't
not.
think of their
let
other
me tell
running
you,
back.
I'm not a fucking believer. I'm rolling with you today, Minnesota
3-0.
Vikings 3-0.
That is
Hey,
a-
you can't be 5-0 if you ain't 3-0, baby. Let's roll with them.
Texans roll.
Texans.
Texans roll. Texans were
Texans
my
roll.
Super Bowl winning team prediction. They're 2-0.
Steelers Nation, let's go.
I
Aaron
am
Jones and Ty
Ty
Chandler.
Chandler, that's who it is. I
like
could not think of his
You guys
name.
new to the page, smash out, follow for us. We appreciate you guys coming in talking, man. I
Does a
love it.
loss for either of these teams bother them?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, it does for Minnesota,
Minnesota?
to me because you're in a hard division. Right now, the Texans are 2-0, and everybody else is 0-2 in their division.
Judy or London?
London. I'm not a believer in the Vikings.
I'm believing.
I have sent money to Adrian every week this week
And it's
because
still-
I am still not a Minnesota Vikings fan. I probably will today, but I am a CJ Stroud
Hey,
fan.
thanks for the roses. Appreciate you.
And Stephon Diggs going back to Minnesota where he once played. I'm going to smash a Stephon Diggs anytime touchdown today.
Ooh, I like
And,
it.
a
like that.
and a Tank Dell.
I like it.
I like it.
Both. Vikings go down, lose their first game today. Moving on. They just said it. It's time. Steelers Nation. I can't say anything about this. This is the Den
Hey,
Carter Bowl.
you guys are great chemistry.
Hey, thank you. This is the Den Carter Bowl today.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Harbaugh and
Cowboys.
Herbie. Herbie is
Stroud or
questionable.
Murray today?
Stroud or Murray?
Murray all day. I'm telling you
all
guys.
day.
Oh, I'd
Until
see it.
Call of Duty comes out,
I'd go Stroud.
take Murray.
I go Stroud in this. I'm still not sold
that
on
Minnesota defense
I'm
at
still not sold
Minnesota?
on Minnesota's secondary. I go Stroud. They're both on Carr. I'm on, or they're both on Murray. I'm on Carr.
Murray for sure.
I'm on Stroud.
CJ Stroud, 12 for 45, 4 INTs, 12 carries, 4 yards.
Chargers, Steelers.
That's a Michigan
the
fan.
Haters gonna hate, baby.
Harbaugh and Herbie against my boys. Steelers favored by 2.5.
Has-
Justin Dogwater Fields starting quarterback once again.
They said he was testing.
Herbert's
Herbert's
still-
testing it out.
Yeah,
they
he
said.
still hasn't came out or denied if he's playing or not. So
Is that a 4 o'clock game?
no, one
We
o'clock.
ain't made it to the 4 o'clock games yet.
No, we have not.
Oh my,
No, and
honey, I won't be home for a while.
and it's 9:45. We still got 2 hours.
we still got 2
We're-
hours.
we got
Steelers
plenty of
best
time.
defense in the league. Period.
You're right.
You guys
We're
new
up
to the
there.
page. Smash that follow on the road to 10,000 followers.
So was our TJ Watt, Miles Garrett, was that on the show or did we do that before the show? The talk.
Oh, that was here.
sure.
Was it?
That was literally 5 minutes ago.
I don't feel like it was. Who'd you guys rather have, TJ Watt or Miles Garrett?
That's
Let us
fine.
know.
Hey,
Who would you
5
rather have?
minutes ago.
I don't feel like it was.
hey,
What do you mean?
TJ Watt, Miles Garrett. Who would you guys rather have?
Me and
Was
Jeffrey.
that on the show?
It wasn't on the show. I don't
No.
think. Somebody tell us if it was
No.
on. I don't think it was.
You
Me and
dreamed
Jeffrey,
it,
we're
man.
all over Miles Garrett. Of course, Den. I'll tell you, a Watt.
TJ,
Let us know.
TJ,
Let us know what you guys
TJ.
think.
Answer the question. What question?
Uh
Someone answer my question.
Hey, you smash that follow. I'll answer your question, baby.
The Steelers suck.
And you gotta
I'm
put
taking
back
the
up.
Chargers.
Demarcus
Eagle-
Robinson or Thomas Jr.
Lane Bennell said Eagles for $1 million today.
That's not. No, sir.
like it.
No, sir. Stick with rolling with Ratchford on that pick.
I like it.
Hey, Demarcus Robinson or Thomas Jr.
Demarcus Robinson.
Um,
Stafford's going to sling it to somebody.
the
and it's
Steelers
gonna be
have
Demarcus
only
Robinson.
scored one touchdown.
One
all
touchdown
year.
all year.
Justin Simmons, hashtag
The
Miles
Chargers probably haven't scored many more than
Poll
that.
is up.
if they
Dave,
actually
the
have.
poll is up. You guys new to the page.
They
Smash that
actu-
follow.
They actually have.
If Justin Herbert's playing, J.K. Dobbins.
Miles Garrett.
I
It's
think
not
the
even
Chargers.
close.
I think the Chargers
Thank you.
scored 3 touchdowns. Yeah, but there was 5 other ones that said TJ. And it's not
Jay-
even close.
Yeah, but that's Lane Bennell. We take his.
J.K.
Yeah, that's
Dobbins will be. He's
Lane's
not,
a Browns fan.
Oh, we can't take his.
He's not the best player on the field, but today, J.K. Dobbins will be the best player on the field. Give me the Chargers. Steelers can't keep winning, right? They're awful, man.
Defense.
They're
was-
not
I hate
awful.
the Steelers.
They're not awful.
They're awful.
They're really not awful.
I hate the
Our
Steelers.
running game's good. Our defense is good.
Wide receiver core showed up.
We just have no quarterback play whatsoever. But
Bring Kenny
I'm
Pickett
serious.
back.
From one
We'll trade
week,
him.
from
Second
week 1 to week 2, Justin Fields was so much better last week.
Steelers going to make the playoff this year. Poop
There's
said.
he was so much better in week 2, and he had a couple things that were called back from awful.
They wanna know.
from awful penalties.
Is
Like,
Ratchford calling a JK anytime today?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
JK, anytime. Somebody's got to.
Rolling with Ratchford.
Somebody's got to score a touchdown on that team.
Rolling with
and
Radford.
J.K. Dobbins in that game. Somebody's got to score a touchdown. Might be the only touchdown.
I
of
like
the day.
it.
It's low scoring. It's low
Take
scoring.
the under.
game.
I don't know what the over under is, but take the under.
We just seen it. It's like
You guys are new to the
34.
page. You guys new to the
34,
page. Smash that follow for
32.
us.
Yeah.
I
Take
think it's
the
going to be
under.
low scoring. It's going to be low.
I'm going 10-10 draw again.
10-10
This is my
tie.
second draw of the day. Book it, guys.
Ratchford loves ties in the NFL. What do you?
Who you
got?
guys got?
Who you guys got? Who you got today?
You're tied. TJ Watt, Miles Garrett.
Uh-oh.
50.
Of course it is.
Who you got, Jeffrey?
It's always going to be tied with.
I'm
them
away
too.
from the Steelers. Of course, Den's going. I'm on the Steelers.
I'm rolling Pittsburgh. I'm rolling Pittsburgh. Good defense. I think they got a better defense. I think JK showing up. I don't think Pittsburgh's running game's far from that. I really don't. The quarterback play hasn't been the best.
Yeah,
I mean, but Fields
no
don't
shit.
throw the football as much. You know, what I mean, that's just not. But he's getting the ball to Pickens. Don't get me wrong. You know, what I mean,
Freiermuth too.
and I've seen some plays that some guys has dropped some balls or plays that hasn't went his way. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it
The
goes.
deep ball
sometimes.
he threw to Pickens last week was an absolute dime that got called back for Broderick Jones holding. That's one thing that worries me. Our first round pick, Troy Fatanu, got hurt his knee in practice Friday. Instantly put on IR. That means Broderick Jones, who
Kyle,
we just
you need the
benched,
page, smash that follow.
who
for us.
our first round pick last year, Broderick Jones is now being pushed back into the starting right tackle job, and that worries me. He had 3 penalties on one drive last week. It killed us.
One of our main man says, smash that bet. Justin Fields 3 touchdowns.
Woo! I
He
don't
might
think
not
Justin
have 3
Fields,
touchdowns all year.
I don't think Justin Fields will have 3 touchdowns in the next 3 weeks. I really don't. But I am.
Should I start Akers over Zach Moss or Jerome Ford?
No, Zach Moss.
I would go Ford.
Yeah, Ford. Okay,
I'd go
yeah,
Ford.
Yeah.
I go
I stopped
Ford in that
listening
one.
after
I
Zach
think Cleveland's going to hammer the Giants.
You guys
today.
new to the page, asking fancy questions, smash that follow for Charbonnet or McBride?
Moss. You two are on the Steelers.
Charbonnet or McBride, half PPR flex.
I like Charbonnet. Kenneth Walker doubtful, didn't
He's
practice
hurt.
again
He's not
all
even
week.
playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
doubtful. He didn't practice all week. That's literally what I just.
I agree with you. I agree.
Charbonnet.
Whoever's asking
went
that
with the
question.
pancake pork chop sandwich. Not bad. Thanks, guys.
Fighting the world.
Recognize your tribal, Chief.
I
We're
like
just
it.
taking care of you, man.
I like
we're taking care of
we
everything.
ain't
in the
made it
world.
to the Cowboys yet, baby.
That's first world problems right there. We're just taking care of it, man. Pork chops.
Do you
or
think the
pancakes?
Bills? Do you think the
Both,
Bills'
man.
offense
Make a
is better
sandwich.
because they don't have to make Diggs happy?
They're not even throwing the ball that much, man.
No, I don't.
and Josh Allen likes it. He's just when he's got to throw it, he's throwing it. And like I don't know, it just
Najee
Buffalo
Harris or
looks good.
Cam Akers? You guys knew the page,
Najee.
asking fancy questions. Smash that follow for us.
But this game for me, as a closet Charger fan, being such a Herbie's my favorite player in the league. Harbaugh, obviously my favorite coach in the league. Love Jim. I'm just going to sit back and watch and see what happens. If I obviously want the Steelers to win, but if they lose, I'm like, well, Chargers are 3-0. At least it was Herbie and Harbaugh that beat us. But I'm going my Steelers today.
I'm
I
going
think
with
it's
Steelers
going to
as
be a
well.
low-scoring game. I think Fields in the running game gets just enough done. And the player of the game in this one, once again, Chris Boswell.
Chris Boswell.
Chris Boswell. 2 weeks ago, he was my week 1 dog of the week. He might be again this week. I could see a multiple field goal game out of Bos.
I like that.
But I will say, I think Fields does throw a touchdown this week to George Pickens.
Ooh.
I think he gets one this week.
The odds on that is probably really, really high. So, if
So
you wanna
you're
win
on the
some money-
Chargers, and me and Jeffrey are both on the Steelers.
Harbaugh still have like an 80% winning
Harbaugh
percentage or
said-
something
Did
crazy
you
like
see
that.
the video? Did you guys
The
see the
weights?
video of Jim working out? Khakis tucked in shirt, just but dude,
The
work.
man's a beast.
I don't understand how anybody can not like Jim Harbaugh unless you're a Buckeye fan.
I'm
we
not-
are all on board
Time out.
saying
Like-
Buckeye fans,
Time out.
the worst.
Browns, Lane
I am
Bedell,
not-
a Browns
I
fan,
am
says
not
the
a-
Browns on upset
Ooh.
alert today.
I am not a Buckeyes fan. We know this.
Yeah.
I like Buckeye players.
Yes.
I like the way Harbaugh coaches.
Yeah.
God, I don't like Harbaugh. I don't.
Yeah, but that's
You don't
him,
like
man.
having him having
No, I don't.
sleepovers
No, I
with high
don't.
school
No, I don't.
students
No, I
whenever
don't.
he's recruiting?
Dude,
Having an
Harbaugh.
11-year-old child, I do. He gives me a pedophile creep. I'm sorry.
Dude,
He
don't
does.
say that. Don't
I
say
love him.
that.
Sorry. Great
Don't
coach.
say that.
He's only speaking for himself. He's
Yeah,
not speaking
absolutely.
for rolling with
Don't say
Ratchford.
that.
All right, who we got
Don't
next?
say that. Okay, so
Has
we're
Chris
on the
Boswell
Steelers.
surpassed Tucker as he's the best kicker in the league?
Tucker's missed field goals this year.
Tucker.
Tucker's like,
Two.
Tucker's like 1-7 out of the last 50.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Tucker is the only kicker I think I've seen in the league that's missed 50-yarders this
Guys,
year.
guys,
That being said,
Football-
he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He's
an
maybe the
older.
greatest kicker of all time.
I'd
Absolutely.
say.
I do not think Boswell is the best kicker in the league.
Hey, appreciate
If
you guys.
told me-
Pittman or Madison?
If you told me
New to
right
page,
now,
smash that follow. Pittman or Madison?
Pittman was
Pittman don't
hurt
have a
all
quarterback.
week. Pittman or who?
He has AR.
It don't
So-
matter who the other guy is. Pittman has AR thrown to him.
I'll
so
probably take Pittman. Was it Madison?
Madison.
I'm taking Pittman.
I'll take Madison.
I ain't rolling with Madison. Timeshare running back. I ain't doing that. Now you guys have you interrupted me and I have no idea what the hell I was talking about. Kicker.
Kicker.
If you told me right now I need a field goal to go win this game, It's not Tucker that I'm
Rio,
sending
you're
out.
probably right.
Evan
It's
McPherson.
It's
You're right.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
It's Evan McPherson.
Kaimi Fairbairn, Houston Texans. Who's the best
I don't
kicker
know,
in
probably
football?
Aubrey.
That Koo guy down at
Aubrey
Atlanta.
for Dallas.
Dallas is good.
Aubrey for
Koo
Dallas.
for Atlanta
Brandon-
is
Koo's
Oh,
a
yeah.
dog.
Is it you or Q or
Koo.
Yeah, Koo.
Young
He's a
Wade
dog.
Koo.
Yeah. I'm taking Evan McPherson.
Bucker's
Butker's a dog, but
Bucker's.
I'm telling you, man, Kaimi Fairbairn for me for the Texans. He's the guy, man. He's just
That is
boots 'em.
way too much kicker talk for
Way too
one
much.
show.
Buddy,
So
you brought up
let's-
the
On to the next.
WNBA and soccer.
On to the next game.
No, hey, another poll. Would you rather talk kickers, NFL kickers, or WNBA? I
This is
promise you.
not.
Hey, if you're
gonna
new to
wanna talk
Pollard or
different.
Montgomery, you guys new to the page, smash that follow, answer fancy questions.
Pollard.
Pollard's
I think
been a stud
Pollard
this
has
year.
a nice
Anytime
day
TD?
today. Anytime touchdown. I'll give you that.
I'll give you
that.
Brandon, one guy said Brandon Albrizi. Kyron Williams, T. Higgins, season debut. Who we going with? Kyron?
Kyron.
The only bad thing is them.
See,
They're going to load the
kickers.
box.
Nobody wants to talk.
They're going to
about
load the box now with the
There you
Ravens.
go,
Rio
WNBA.
says
There you go, Rio.
WNBA.
See, yeah, too much time on the kickers.
Cowboys fan.
And, kickers.
Kickers all day, baby. All day.
You guys new to the page, smash that follow. You in here hanging out, man. Smash those likes for us. We're going to try to hit 25,000 likes today. I think that's what we hit last week.
We need to say the names Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, and I'm sure the
Man, I can't
whatever
stand
it's
Angel.
called will go crazy,
I can't
and
stand
we'll
it.
get all kinds of followers.
I can't stand Angel Reese. I can't stand her. She's just so petty, man. But most of the WNBA players are. But listen, no, look what you're
because
doing.
they're women.
Look what
because
you're-
they're women. I mean,
We got
sorry,
women on
sorry,
here.
Sorry.
Ryan
Acknowledge-
Ratchford, his opinion is not.
Acknowledge the tribal
Ian
chiefs.
Jeffrey did it. All right. Move on.
Jamie Proust says he'd take Angel Reese all day.
Well,
All right, block him.
We know
block
that.
him.
I would
We
too.
know that, Jamie. You take old Angel.
Blocking.
Oh, man. Yeah. Jamie.
Ridley or Jennings? This
Hey,
summer?
hold on. I want to ask a food question to our buddy Jamie Prouse, moderator Jamie Prouse, man
Moderator.
behind the scenes.
I like it.
Jamie Prouse, did you have extraterrestrial tacos yesterday?
They're delicious, by the way.
Oh my god!
Could be a sponsor.
Could be.
I think we'd probably have to sponsor them. but I'll tell you what, if he wants to set up the food truck outside one day when we're live,
Yes, he did.
Did he like it? Did he get?
How
What did he
was it?
get?
What did you get and how was it?
Did he get the birria? But is it birria?
Hey, Neil,
Birria?
thanks for the heart, man. Appreciate you guys.
Birria? What is it? But it's delicious, whatever it is. Oh, it's so good.
Best tacos he's ever had.
I told you.
Who's
I
next?
told you.
What we got?
All right, moving on. I'm getting off.
You guys new to the page, smash that follow at Samplers. We got.
Good choice. Good choice. Philadelphia Eagles,
Ooh.
New Orleans Saints.
I'd like to have some of that extra.
Saints are favored by
Burrito
2.
tacos.
Yeah, Saints are favored by 2.5.
I had some tacos
Philly
this morning.
drops.
Before I left.
No lady taco.
No.
Yeah.
Pow, pow, pow.
I think Brad looks like Den's beard.
Stop.
All right, sorry.
I puke.
Oh shit! I've lost all control. I've
I-
lost all total control.
I can't continue to watch the Saints play football and be like they cannot keep doing this.
But can they?
I can't do it.
Can they?
I have
yeah,
got
Neil.
to some
You're right,
point
baby.
ride the wave with Derek Carr and the Saints, with Rashid, with Alvin Kamara. That
Mega
defense,
Max.
Olave ain't even done
Olave
anything.
ain't even done anything.
Mega Max, man.
That defense is unbelievable this
They're
year.
playing well, and they didn't even have Lattimore last week.
Give me this is a rolling with Ratchford lock.
He's locking it.
Ratchet.
Lock of the day,
locking
Saints -2. If you want to take the money line, I'll probably take the money line, but I'm
He's
giving you
locking
Saints
it.
-2, rolling with Ratchford, lock of the day.
Who should I pick for Survivor? This is a good one.
Who Survivor?
Who's playing the Panthers?
Is the Browns available?
Who's
I'd
playing?
pick
No, the
Browns.
Raiders, because you're not going to take the Raiders more often than today.
Yeah.
you
Right.
got to take the Raiders. That's not
Raiders,
even.
Panthers,
A,
they'd be
it's
good-
not even a close.
That'd be a good roll
For
Friday.
me, Raiders or Browns.
I'll book it for how much ever you want. Lane Bonnell says. Lane is on the Philly train today.
Whew. Get off of it.
I'm a-
Their quarterback sucks. Just so we're clear,
Tank
Jalen Hurts
Dell
is
or Diggs.
not
You new
a
to the
good
page, smash that
quarterback.
follow. I got to do that.
Tank Dell or Diggs. I
Dell or
actually
Diggs.
like them both. I have them both anytime
Scoring a he's got
touchdowns
them both
today.
scoring.
But give me Diggs because I think Diggs has more catches than Tank. I think this is actually going to be a really good game.
I agree with that.
I think it's going to be a good game
because the Saints are going to score
Saints are
46
gonna
to
score-
17.
It's 46 to 7. He says Saints blowing out Philly.
They scored less than 40 this year.
Philly's defense, Philly's secondary worries me. I think the offense plays well today. I hate Derek Carr. If you follow us, you know I've been trashing Derek Carr for many years now. I think he's terrible, but he's balling out early in the season.
Sorry, guys,
and
I'm
you
back.
know what is good for a guy that's balling out? A bad secondary. I love Quinyon Mitchell, and I think he's
agree.
going to end up being a dog. I really do. But Slay on the other side, he's getting a little iffy, getting a little burnt toast over there. I'm going New Orleans Saints, and I hate to say it because I want Saquon to score 3 touchdowns and Phillies win today, but I'm going Saints.
Yes, sir.
Eagles fan.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Get out of here,
Eagles
dude.
fly. I knew
You
that was
can't
coming.
honestly believe.
Fly, Eagles,
I
fly.
think I think they could win.
They're winning.
I really do. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be close.
You've got to get on the Saints wave sometime.
Too hot, too early.
If the Saints win
Too hot, too
today,
early.
no, I can't do that.
They're in a dome. It don't
I
matter
was
what
gonna say if the
season it
Saints
is.
win today, I'll because that's too much money. I don't want to waste that much money. I was gonna say I will buy a Derek Carr jersey if the Saints win today, but I can't do that. I'll tell you what. if
Lane
the-
Bennell, Eagles, 28-10.
See, I can't
Where,
do that.
see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
how do you
can't do that,
figure
Lane.
the Saints can only
Ooh,
score 10
Jamar
points?
Chase
You
for
can't.
Garrett Wilson fantasy trade.
What was that?
Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson to trade.
Nah,
What would you rather have?
I can't. I'm
I'd
a
rather
Jamar.
Jamar
guy. I'd
Chase.
rather have a Jamar.
Wait
guy,
until
even
T.
if
Higgins shows
slow-
up now. You
slow
can't
start.
double team either one of them. Jamar Chase.
I'm a Jamar guy, even though Garrett Wilson's balling out right now. So I mean, both of them are elite studs. I can't do only 10 points.
You can't.
Because
You
I mean, the Saints have
cannot.
dropped 40
Somebody-
plus, and Philly's defense ain't good.
Todd. I don't know if
Hey,
he's
Todd.
new to the page. He said
Todd, new to
Eagles.
the page,
Welcome,
follow.
Todd.
Eagles 24-10.
Everyone, give a round of applause for Todd, new to the show.
Yep, 24-10. We'll take it. Go Birds. Flag of fly.
I just can't see the Saints only scoring 10. I think both teams in the 20s.
Who have they?
And they have, but Dallas's defense ain't.
No.
Dallas. Are you
I think
kidding?
Dallas is good. No,
Yeah.
I think Dallas.
What's he
Dallas ain't
talking
bad.
about?
Dallas ain't bad.
But
and they
Dallas is
dropped-
Dallas
and they
sometimes.
dropped 40 on them.
Dallas is Dallas.
Yeah, but Dallas at the beginning of the season is always good.
Dallas,
Philly-
Dallas is a
You know
good
what I
team.
If Philly wins, it does not surprise me at all. But I'm going New Orleans.
You guys new to the page and asking fancy questions. Smash that follow for us. Shakir or Alec Pearson?
Mediocre.
Shakir. All right, moving on.
So we're both on the Saints. I think it's gonna
Philly
be a
wins
great
today.
game.
I think Philly wins.
Three
today.
pizza game.
You know that 3 pizza. And you know what?
Today
If the
today is
Steelers-
a pork chop fried fish kind of day.
Pork chop pancake type day.
I'm fixing pork chops and fried fish today.
Any pancakes
And French fries. No pancakes. I'm
No
not a
pancakes.
pancake guy.
with pork chop.
That'd be
fish
weird.
nasty. I can't eat fish. Can't do it. You know what I'm actually thinking about eating today? I think I'm going to try the wings that you told me.
God, don't
think-
tell a lot of people about those.
I think I'm going to try them.
good.
I'm thinking about trying to get me 12 of them.
Get 24 of them.
I don't need 24 of them.
What?
Why?
You can eat them tonight. You
No.
can eat them today.
Okay, get 12.
You can eat them
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna
Don't
get 12. I
get
don't know.
12.
What if they're awful?
Wait a
Listen.
second.
Hey.
Whoa, stop
What
the
if they're
show.
awful?
Get 24.
Have you ever had a bad wing?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
No.
yeah. Absolutely.
Some are better than others.
I'm going to tell you
But
what.
never been bad.
Little Caesars fucking wings are garbage.
Yeah, there's a
They're
lot-
not bad.
Domino's-
No, they're bad.
They're not
Domino's
as good as others.
They was slimy one time. They're bad. Fucking bad. I'll never eat them again.
But Little Caesars Pizza, one of my
I like
favorite
Little
chains.
Caesars. $6.
Caesars.
That's a good question. Most likely upset today. You guys got any good upsets today?
Well, depending what I mean, they said that. I mean, they got Titans being an upset if they lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the Titans are favored. That to me, that's not an
That's-
upset.
The Rams
That's what
versus
I'm
the
saying.
49ers, maybe.
No. If the Rams win,
49ers
no.
are hurt. They're hurt all over the place.
Well, so are the Rams.
No.
To me, if I was going to pick an
Dolphins.
upset, and I'm not saying this
we're
is
not
my
there
pick,
yet.
but Falcons.
Oh yeah, I mean
I mean,
Kirk Cousins Sunday Night Football.
Lane is good.
And we're not there yet, so
Lane is
we're
good.
not
Yeah,
saying they're going
Hang on,
to.
we'll get there.
I'm just saying I think that could
I
be
think
one.
New York Giants, if they beat the Cleveland, could be an
Lane
upset.
Bennell said that his Browns are on upset alert today, and I think that he's our Neil Crabtree says Washington football team is beating Cincinnati.
that ain't happening at all.
That
Here's what
definitely
I'm on, and I am a big fan of this guy. Everyone is not giving these people a chance, this
Sid
team a
Olave.
chance, but the Dolphins and
Hey, thanks for the
Skyler.
corn.
Skylar Thompson. You listen to
I
me,
love some
folks.
corn.
Listen to me. Mike McDaniel,
Oh, that
the
sounds
coach,
good, baby
can
chicken.
make anybody a good quarterback. Skylar Thompson is that man.
I think that they're going
And
to
the
be
Dolphins
fine.
roll today. Skylar Thompson
Don't
is
pick-
taking
don't
that
get ahead
team.
of yourselves.
He wanted the dog. Skylar Thompson
Well, that's when
is
you-
taking that team
He's
to
fucking
the
great.
playoffs.
That's when you
What
tell
is
him,
he talking
hold on,
about?
and we'll get to that game. He's trying to already say that the Dolphins are beating the Seahawks
Why is
today.
he hard on
Skylar
Skylar
Thompson's
Thompson?
taking that team to the playoffs.
We're not there yet. I'm not. Well, that to me, that I think that Skylar's going to be all right. I just don't think they're a Super Bowl
Start three.
contender.
Ayuk, Adams, or Hill. Sorry.
Sid Olave.
Sid Olave. Good job. Thanks for looking.
All right.
You new to the page, smash that follow. You guys coming in asking fantasy questions, hanging out, smash that follow, tap these likes.
It
Man,
is-
it's been a good day. It's been fun.
It's been long.
That's what she said.
That is never
No,
in
that
our
is
wildest
never-
dreams.
that
what
is
she
never
said.
what she said.
Never.
It's
I
1
thought you meant
o'clock.
like whenever he was like fixing something. She's like,
It's-
God damn, it's been a long time. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's 10 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock, and this is the last 1 o'clock game. We're just now through the 1 o'clock
Honey,
game.
I'm
I
gonna
like
be
it.
home late.
Cards over Lions today. We'll get there.
We'll get there. You
We'll
go to
get there,
2.
baby. Hang in.
Hang in. We're close.
Hang in.
Okay,
Hang
the last 1
in
o'clock
like a
game.
40-year-old
Chicago Bears, Indianapolis Colts. Colts favored by 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock by
You're
1
lost today.
point.
You need to settle down.
You guys got me just flustered.
You're flustered.
today.
As the
Too
last
much.
game is a 3 pizza game, this one right here is when I'll be on the toilet the entire time,
Well, you
getting
don't
rid
have
of my 3 pizzas because this game is
getting rid of his
awful.
pizzas. I get rid
This
of
game, like
He's
we
getting rid of
should
that stress.
just take your pen and mark this game out because
Colts
nobody
favored by
cares.
1.
Who's the better backup quarterbacks? I think should be the
God.
question. And Joe Flacco is that man. If the Colts want to win today, they should play Joe Flacco.
Well,
they're not going to.
Going to.
The question is, why is the Colts favorite?
Well, I mean,
The Bears are awful.
The Bears' offense. has been
Caleb
terrible.
Williams is awful.
If you watch,
Caleb Williams is not a good quarterback.
If you watch for week 1 to week 2, Caleb was a lot better last week. He really was. The Bears' defense is,
He's got the worst quarterback rating of all time when it comes to rookie.
like I said, if
quarterbacks.
you actually watch these games, Caleb from week 1 to week 2
King
was
Tilly.
significantly better.
I like it.
The Colts have a lot of weapons. Anthony Richardson will throw the ball out of the stadium. Unfortunately, he throws it to the crowd sitting in the top of the stadium.
I don't know which quarterback's better. These
Oh,
two. They're both bad.
Well,
Who's better right now? If you're picking
Anthony Richardson.
If I had to pick a guy to start my team with right now out of Anthony Richardson and Caleb, I'll take Caleb.
Anthony Richardson, because he's going to use his legs.
Yeah,
I like his
but
legs.
that's the thing. Anthony Richardson, all he can do is use his
Neither
legs.
one of them's got an arm.
Well, see,
Neither
I-
one of them
I
have an
definitely
arm.
disagree.
What's up,
with that.
CJ? You guys new to the page? Smash that follow
They've
first, man.
loaded this Bears team up with offensive weapons, and he cannot get the ball to them. Thank you, Lane. This might be the only
You're right,
time
Trent.
we ever agree on anything.
Maybe Caleb just has rookie jitters. Someone said.
Well, and like Caleb got sacked like
rookie-
7 times last week.
Rookie jitters. He told his punter that he wasn't going to be punting the ball much.
he did.
Well, that was
That's
just,
dog. I like it.
that was
Dumb, but I like it.
Dumb.
So anyway, I'm taking the Chicago Bears.
Did you see the
today.
rest of it where the punter had blocked him? It wasn't real, obviously.
thanks
but
for the follow.
punter had him blocked.
I'm gonna tell you the amount of dumb shit that people share on social media. That's
It's funny,
fake.
though.
It's
It's
not
funny.
funny.
It
It's
is hilarious.
dumb.
It's funny.
Some of these people share this shit and they think it's real.
It's funny.
That's
it's like
the
if-
big. That's
that's
the issue.
stupid. It's like why do you actually think this is real? And it just people share shit all the time. It's just
It's like some of those
aggravating.
pornos. I watch. You should
Debo
see
out
some of
today,
those things.
Kittle out. We've spent way too much time on this game. The Bears suck.
Well, you
the
haven't even
Colts suck.
picked
Give me the Colts.
I know you're only here one time a year, but this is what we do. We talk about every
No,
game
I
on
understand
the
that,
schedule.
but
it's
some
like Neil
games-
last week mad when we talked about the Jets game.
The Jets deserve to be
found-
talked about.
we
The
have
Colts
found-
and the
They do
Bears
now.
do not.
They do
deserve
now.
To be
Well,
talked
we
about.
won't talk about them. Bears or Colts? Who you got?
Colts. I don't. They're both
Bears,
bad.
Colts.
Hey,
I
third
think
tie. Third tie of the day.
I like
3-3.
You know, I mean, I'm hoping they pan out, but I think Bears win this thing. I think Bears have a better defense.
I think both offenses. The Colts offense has made some big plays. Like I said,
They have.
he's got an arm.
I'm hoping the Colts
it's
win.
not
I think the
accurate.
Bears win.
I'm going Bears defense.
Stay away from this game.
Yes, absolutely. It's a tie. Third tie of the day. 3-3 though on this one instead of 10-3 on the
Bears
others.
defense is elite.
Hey,
Give me the Bears.
Duppo says he said Skylar Thompson was taking the Fins to the playoffs. You're right.
I am.
He did say that.
They are. He
He
will
did say that. He did butt chug 4 beers for a game.
Skylar Thompson taking the Dolphins. To the
He
playoffs.
did. He did.
Mike McDaniels is a great coach, especially when it comes to quarterbacks.
He is.
He is the reason why Tua
Who should
got
I
paid.
start, Mayfield or Stroud?
He will be the reason Skylar gets paid.
I hope so, Shane.
Stroud.
Mayfield or
Ooh,
Stroud?
Mayfield.
Mayfield's lighting it up.
Mayfield's
Against
been
that
putting points up.
Broncos defense is not very good.
I'm wrong.
I think
Mayfield.
I'd roll Mayfield
I'm
on
wrong,
that
Mayfield.
one. I think I'd roll
Jordan
Baker.
Love, not expected to play. Questionable.
Wow, what a shocker, huh?
That's what I'm
Guys say it's
talking
supposed to be 2 to 6 weeks. And
Just let him rest. Don't even put his name
There's
out there.
no reason for him.
You're
just,
okay.
You're just chill,
Teams,
Packers.
teams in your division's
Chill.
losing. No reason to panic.
Chill, Packers. Just roll out Malik, run the ball 40
Although
times
Den
today.
was ready to fast forward to next year.
I was not ready
last
to fast
week
forward
for
to
the
next year.
Packers.
I picked the Packers to win last week. Does he even watch our show?
No, I actually have it on the
Does he
background
even watch it?
while I'm playing NBA
Does he
2K.
even listen?
Probably.
I got you. All right, so he's on the Colts. We're both on the Bears.
We're on the Bears.
Moving on.
Hope I'm wrong.
4 o'clock games. We finally got there. Yeah. Dog water game of the week. Matt King Tilly's Raiders host the Red Rifle, Red Rocket, whatever you want to call them, Carolina Panthers. What you got?
Rolling with Ratchford has the Raiders, and we will buy
King
down.
Tilly. King Tilly, where you at, baby?
King Tilly's. He's
was in there.
smashing the Raiders.
He's in there.
We'll buy down to -4 if it's available. If it's,
I think
worth
this is.
it.
He was talking about the
take the
Colts game.
Raiders
I know we're off of it. He
-6.
said I think it could be a sleeper game, but it could be
Get
a
out
fun
of here,
shootout.
dude. Yeah, there's were they playing the backups? Yeah, if Tyler Sargent, what's his name plays, and Joe Flacco play, I agree with that. What did you see the video of DJ?
Hey, we love
see,
you too, brother.
why
Matt
we're
says I
back
love
on
your
this.
guys' lives. We
Did
love
you not
Hey,
see
thank
when
you.
DJ Moore looked at Tyler Baggett or Sargent and he said, "Bro, I need you"? Did you not see when he said that?
No,
You-
that's more AI.
I think he was talking about some like P
That's-
Diddy shit.
Yeah, that's talking about some wild shit.
Some P
Not-
Diddy.
We actually-
Anyways, Raiders. Rolling with Ratchford has the Raiders. Take the points.
New quarterback for Panthers.
Andy
Does it make a
Dalton.
difference?
Andy Dalton, does it make a difference?
They
No.
benched Bryce Young. Does it make a difference? Red
No.
Rifle
It
coming in
may.
slinging.
It may, but I'll take Gardner Minshew.
Taking the Raiders.
I'm-
We all got the
We're all Washington State.
Ryan says Panthers win today.
No way. Raiders
Ooh.
defense too much. Mac's gonna be in their ass all day.
You guys new to the page. Smash
Devontae
that
Adams,
follow
big
for us.
day. Yeah, we actually seen it. We just didn't want to talk about it anymore. We
Look,
wanted to get off
look,
that game.
Bro, I need you, he says.
Yeah, sure he did. Sure he did.
Right there, bro, I need you.
Raiders win this game. Andy Dalton. The Panthers are and the Panthers are just awful. They're awful everywhere. Andy Dalton does not make a difference.
Godwin, Ross Shaheed. I need two.
To me, I know I'm gonna take shit of this because everyone wants Shaheed. I'm taking Rice and Godwin because it's PPR.
Yep.
Godwin's killing it this year.
You guys new to the
He's
page. Smash that
dominating
follow
it.
to come in. Our
Godwin
moderator
is
puts them
playing
up in the
so
chat.
well.
Smash that follow for us.
Did you guys see that the
Laporta or Ferguson? Sorry. Who you going with?
I'm going with Laporta.
Okay.
Did you guys see that numerous teams have already reached out to the Panthers about Bryce?
I have.
What would you give
Acquiring
for Bryce right now?
Well,
just to be your back, he's going your backup.
mean-
Nowhere in the league is he going to start.
What they get?
No,
off?
yeah.
What would you give for him?
No, I mean I ain't get much. I mean,
You
but-
guys
but-
might.
but the Panthers,
he might benefit at your team.
No,
You guys need a quarterback.
our quarterback for next year is not on the roster right now. I
No.
think Pittsburgh will draft a
Justin
quarterback
Fields will
next
still be your quarterback next year.
year. I don't think Justin Fields will survive this season.
Someone dropped Christian Kirk. Should I drop Tyler Johnson for him?
What?
Someone.
Yes, absolutely.
Where's a landing spot for Bryce Young? And what's
well,
his value?
Miami.
A fourth round pick.
It's going to be a backup.
I mean, he's going to go say. If I'm looking at
To the play.
spots for Bryce, I seen that the Rams were one of the. That makes sense.
Rams makes real
in
quick. A chain or a Kamar?
A chain. Ooh, A.
Andrews or Laporta?
If you're having a decision of a chain,
What do you think of the Steelers and Chargers? I missed it. Sorry.
For that one, he's on the
10 to 10 tie.
Steelers.
On the Steelers
I think it's going to be a low scoring as well. Justin Fields has per week 1 to week 2. I think he's going to be all right today. I think the running game gets going.
You might be bricked up for Justin Fields.
Listen,
Can you
got
stand up
5
right
and
now?
0. Will you get a
Can
Justin
you stand
Fields
up
jersey?
right now?
If we go like 5 and 0, and he only has 1 touchdown. If we're 5 and 0, and Justin Fields has 5 touchdown passes and has less interceptions than he has touchdown passes, I will get a Justin Fields jersey.
Okay.
J.K. Dobbins anytime TD.
All right. I don't remember. Okay,
Raiders.
We're all on the Raiders.
We're on the Raiders.
We're all on the Raiders.
Next.
Hey,
thanks for the lightning bolts. Appreciate you guys.
his guy, Skylar Thompson.
Book it.
And the Miami Dolphins
Let's
go
go Rams.
into the 12s. The Seattle Seahawks.
Gibbs or
favored
Shaheed for the flex?
Gibbs or Shaheed. See, I'm a Gibbs guy because I like I just think I'm sure Gibbs.
I'm a Shaheed guy.
He's-
I'm not a fan. I'm not a
Hey,
fan.
He's not a fantasy player.
Somebody from Chicago.
Yeah, but it probably won't fit me, but I'll hang it behind me.
Yeah, well, hang that baby up. We'll hang it up for sure.
Skylar Thompson.
I'll set it on my chest.
You guys
like
do
that.
the page, smash that follow. We'll tape it to you. Hey,
There
thanks
we
for
go.
the lightning
we
bolts.
can cut it and I'll wear it like one of them I don't even. Never mind.
Skylar
Never
Thompson
mind.
is ready to go into the hardest
They got the Saints
stadium in the NFL, and he's
Hey,
not
thanks
ready
for the dolphin
to
bearded chicken.
smoke.
Nah.
This
An adult.
That wasn't a dolphin. What the fuck was that?
It was a lamb.
They're not going to miss a beat with Skylar Thompson. 35.
Can't even believe this. Listen, it's because when I watch that other network, when I watch the sports talk
Skylar
shows,
Mania.
when I watch these sports talk shows in the morning, they say things that they don't
You
really
guys knew
believe.
that. You smash that follow for us.
They say things
That's how
they
they get
don't
you to watch
really
them.
believe. They say shit
I
just
agree.
for hot takes that they don't really believe. They have their production meetings before their shows, and they're like, "What can I say today
have
that
to.
is the
They have
dumbest
to.
shit in the world?" Why? Well, they don't have to.
They have to.
But that's what I don't understand. Why ain't you on here watching us talking to us?
I agree.
Because that guy don't actually believe that Skylar
way.
Thompson is.
Oh my God! I actually 100,000% believe it. Skylar
no
Thompson is a preseason star, and it's time to carry over to the NFL. And that man,
I mean, he's got weapons. I mean, I'll give him that. If this guy can't succeed, he might as well go to the UFL or something like that. Because I mean, you got Tyreek Hill.
Hey, thanks for the football helmet.
You got Tyreek Hill. You got Jalen Waddle. You got Devon Achane. Who
You guys
who
new to the page,
is
smash
a
that follow. 50
stud.
people in here hanging out. Tap those likes.
Tua by this time next
White,
year.
J.K. Dobbins, Armani.
You ready for this?
See, I'm a
J.K.
big
Dobbins.
Rashad White guy, but he coming off an injury. Give me Dobbins.
You ready for this?
Who, Dobbins?
This time next year, Tua Tagovailoa is going to be an afterthought.
Skylar, can we go to the next game, please?
He's going to be an
Can't even
afterthought.
pick it.
Well, we need to go. I don't care.
I don't need to pick it. I think you know who I'm going with here. Dog
Hey,
of the week.
thanks for the follow. Appreciate you guys. New to the page,
Zay
smash that
Flowers.
follow.
Listen,
Or
they
over
are
DJ
going to be a
Moore.
rolling. This is the honest truth. They are going to be a rolling with
Rolling
Ratchet.
with
CJ.
Oh no, that's Baker.
I'm
Baker
taking
over
the
CJ.
Dolphins +6. I'm going to buy
Jesus.
up. Listen, guys, buy your points. I'm telling you guys, we want to make money. We're not. They make those lines because they think we're stupid. Don't be stupid. Buy your points, okay? Take your advantage when you can get them. Don't buy too many points unless you I like that. Buy your points. Let's get up to 6 points.
Your points. All right. So he's got the Dolphins.
I'll
Obviously.
give 6 points in this game. I don't care.
Hey,
Dolphins are winning this big.
Duppo, he definitely thinks so.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be surprised if Skylar Thompson hits 200 passing yards.
Jake
Nothing this year, though. Nobody's getting that.
Ferguson or gel stick or Parkinson.
Who the hell is? You mean?
Did you say Parkinson?
That's what it says.
Colby Parkinson.
Do not select Parkinson,
Colby
no matter
Parkinson.
what.
Colby Parkinson's playing well.
Parkinson?
Colby Parkinson's starting
I
tight end
didn't
for the
know if he
Rams.
meant Parkinson's disease
Oh,
or
no.
what we
No,
were
we
talking
don't-
about
we-
here.
no.
We don't talk about
Don't
that.
ever pick that.
I've lost all control.
We're lost control.
Yeah, okay. He's on the Dolphins. What you got? Who you got in this
Seattle.
one?
What
You
if
got
I
Seattle?
said-
I'm rolling with my girl Brittany's team. She's going to smash Seattle. That's who I'm taking.
What if I would have
Seattle.
saw that and then picked against?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest for a second.
Hey,
We're talking about Baker balling out.
we get it. Skylar Thompson might eclipse 200 yards.
I'm gonna be honest. We talk about Baker balling out so far this year.
And
Geno Smith is
Time to
playing
retire.
really, really freaking well this year. Geno Smith is balling out right now.
if there's a
He had I don't remember exactly what it was. I think he threw like 10 incomplete passes last week.
Geno
and he had
is balling.
And he had 4 drops, like bad drops. And you know what my favorite thing is about Geno? Jackson Smith and Jigba has, like last week, balled. Him and DK both had over 10 catches last week.
set one, Shaheed Rice, Adams Hill.
Shaheed
Rice, Adams Hill.
oh
Set
my
one.
God, have you got that to select from?
I'm sitting Shaheed.
Flip a quarter,
Just
close your eyes.
Flip one. Just close your eyes, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Congratulations.
If Skylar lights it up, I'm going to lose it.
If he lights it up, I'm glad I'm not here next week.
Over and under Fields induced fumbles.
Oh, well, Fields will fumble at least once.
Speaking of
today.
Seahawks, so listen, if I was an NFL player, which in my dreams, when I close my eyes at night, I
I
am
figure soccer. Dodgeball.
possibly WNBA.
Patty.
Dodgeball.
Over.
If obviously as an NFL player, you would want to be a Pittsburgh. I hate Steelers, blah blah blah. But organization wise, they are the best. But man, the Seattle Seahawks organization, they're up there. They would be up there as a team I would like to play for.
Seattle's defense is playing really well.
Kelsey
this
or
year.
Bowers?
Dude,
You guys knew the page smash. I follow
Kelsey
answering
hasn't
fantasy
done
questions.
anything, and Brock Bowers is lighting it up. It's time to maybe sit Kelsey.
Browns or
and
Cardinals defense today?
Trade Travis Kelsey for
Browns
Bowers.
defense. Browns defense
Browns.
all day.
Versus Giants.
Oh God!
Did you
yes.
say who you on? You on the Dolphins, right?
I
Skylar
haven't-
Thompson.
I haven't picked yet.
Why would you pick against Skylar Thompson
Well,
at this point?
Listen,
I know after I spill, not to give you my
it
handy.
worries me that Kenneth
I can't even
Walker.
stand up right now.
Kenneth Walker's out for Seattle today,
Patty.
and that's a big difference because
Patty.
Charbonnet is a nice running back, but he's not Kenneth Walker. I'm rolling with. I think it's going to be a shootout. I really do. I think even Skylar Thompson might have a couple touchdown passes today.
That's what I like to hear.
I think it's going to actually be
two
close.
Two of them, Tyreek broke off for 85 yards.
And exactly, it's
Wide
like,
receiver
it's like-
screen.
it's going to be like the Sam Darnold 97-yard touchdown to JJ. It's going to be something like that where Tyreek just makes a play happen. But I'm rolling with the Seattle Seahawks to get the
Of
win today.
course you are,
I think
Brittany.
Gino. I think
Hey,
Gino
Brian, thanks
gets
for
it
the
done.
gifts, man. Appreciate
I
you
think-
guys. You knew the page. Smash that follow, answering fancy questions as they come in.
I said last week, watch out for Boye Mafe. What did he do last week? Got a sack. Boye
Got a
Mafe
sack.
getting out of
Somebody
after the
said they
quarterback.
just picked Skylar to score 3 TDs this week.
I like it.
That's what I like to see.
That's
right there.
put your money on
Put
it.
your money there.
Put your money on it.
That's what we like to
So
see.
me and Jeffrey are on the Seahawks. Ratch is on his man Skylar Thompson and the Dolphins.
Juan Jennings, DJ Moore to flex today.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. On to the next.
Who, I don't know. Juwan Jennings might be good with Debo out and Kittle out. You know what? Give me Juwan in that one.
So we both want me and you on Seattle.
Stream keeps crashing.
That's why you need to go to TikTok.
No. Stream keeps crashing, y'all. Cover. No, it can't be our stream. Yeah. No.
Go to TikTok.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we covered it.
All right, who we got next?
Again, a lot of people's liking this game today. Ravens, Cowboys.
Oh, that's got to be the
on the
game of the
Raiders.
week, right?
Ravens favored by 1 point.
God, can the Ravens afford to lose another game?
No, they can't.
The Ravens. Listen, crazy stat I see.
That is a crazy schedule.
Crazy stat since I seen since the last 25 years, a team to start 0-3, 1 out of 129 made the playoffs.
I think they can still make the playoffs because they're good.
Yeah.
They've had a rough. This schedule has got to be the worst ever.
It's tough.
That's bad.
I mean, yeah, but
was it Chiefs the first week? Who did they play last week?
They also lost to the Raiders last week.
They played the Raiders last week?
Yeah. They blew a 10-point lead in the fourth
Oh,
quarter.
King Tilly.
They
Don't
blew a
listen to
10-point
him.
lead in the fourth quarter.
Don't listen to him. Raiders, good team.
So,
Gardner. Didn't you?
I think this is going to be a good one.
Flip a quarter.
I think Derrick Henry has a big day.
Andrews get a
maybe.
touchdown today? Andrews gets a touchdown today?
I like Isaiah Likely on the touchdowns.
My touchdown for the Ravens is Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers.
I've hit him every week, but has he yet to score? Did he score
scored
last week? I'm an Isaiah Likely guy for that Ravens team on touchdowns.
What you got?
I think Baltimore's a must win today.
Got
I do.
to.
I feel like it's not
Cowboys embarrassed
but I
last
think
week.
they was, and I think that's hard for them too because they got to come out to smack someone in the mouth.
Where's this at?
It's in Dallas.
It's in Dallas, in Jerry World, and they got beat last week in Jerry World. Got embarrassed.
Steele or Aaron Jones?
I
Give me Aaron
think
Jones.
it's not an
Derrick
overreaction.
Henry or Jordan Mason?
It's not an overreaction for these both teams, but I think it's a
me
must
Derrick
win
Henry.
for both
Yeah,
teams.
both
You know what I mean?
teams.
It's really not, but I think both of them feel like as an organization
I
as a
agree.
whole,
No, I agree.
it is a must win for both teams.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what.
I got Baltimore. I think Baltimore. You got to get it figured out. Saints ran all over Dallas last week.
No, they did everything all over Dallas last week. They ran over.
If you
they
hand
threw
the
them.
ball, if you hand the ball to Derrick Henry, you hand it to him 25 times. Maybe
Scary
you can get some
Terry
too.
Neal.
So I think they maybe flip the script a little bit. Give Derrick Henry 20 carries today, and they pull out with a win.
Has he got 20 carries in him?
He's got it in him. You
definitely
just got to
has
give it to
in
him.
Oh, who you got, Ratchet?
I had a big spiel and then I got into his. and
Hey,
he
thanks for the
really-
follow. Appreciate you.
He
Guys.
really changed my mind, but man, oh man.
You knew the page. Smash that follow. Answer fantasy questions that come in.
I think with Jerry Jones and the meat video coming out this week.
Meat video.
You guys haven't seen that?
The
He's
hell
sitting
are you
there
talking
talking to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is on
What
Instagram.
the meat? The last thing I want to hear is Jerry Jones in a meat
no,
video.
it's exactly what you think it is. Jamie Foxx is on Instagram Live videoing the practice, and Jerry Jones breaks into a players and meat conversation.
Oh, I did see.
Yeah. So with that coming out, I gotta go Dallas.
Jerry,
I gotta.
do
We're
you
talking
know what
about
he's
the man,
talking about?
the players man meat. I mean,
James
Jerry-
Conner.
Jerry said that
Charbonnated
one-
hey, Connor's a stud this year.
Connor.
Connor is a
Connor.
stud.
Hey, smash that follow for us, Adam.
Connor anytime TD.
If you don't know what he's talking.
On to the next.
I ain't even think.
It don't-
Cowboys and the
You
man
don't know
meat.
what he's talking
Cowboys
about.
and the man meat. Here.
Jerry Jones was talking about one of the Dallas Cowboy players is what am I trying to say here without just saying it?
Man meat.
Is well in
His baby's arm.
Bless.
His baby's arm.
Who do you think it is?
It's got to be Parsons, right?
No,
No.
he's too fast. He's too fast to be carrying around a lot. No way. No way.
Oh, shit. I'm
way.
saying it's Jake Ferguson.
No, he's a white.
Man, he's got the Cavender twin,
All right,
man.
anyways, we got to
Oh.
make your pick. Way too far.
Maybe
Way.
that's why he brought Zeke back.
We're about to get blocked.
Zeke.
Go. Make your pick. Make
Do
your
you
pick.
get this one with Skip Bayless?
Zeke.
Oh, I
Oh,
guess
that's
you
fucked
do. I
up.
guess you do get it with Shannon Sharp.
You guys new to the page,
Oh,
smash that follow.
shit.
Sorry, we're off the topic real quick.
We've lost 30 followers.
Oh,
Sometimes that's
shit.
just the way it goes.
Sorry. All right, I got to make a pick on this game. I need a drink.
Absolutely, baby.
I need a drink. Oh God, I need a drink.
I'm going man meat Cowboys here.
Man, meat Cowboys. Who you got?
Baltimore.
I'm also going Baltimore. I think it's a must.
Like Arby's.
It's
Cowboys
a
got
bigger
the
must
lead.
win for the Ravens.
I think it's a must win for the Ravens. The Ravens, to me, are in the hardest division in football. The Browns got an easy win today, in my opinion, so that's going to put that. Ravens go to 0-3.
Say that stat again, Jeffrey.
That's rough.
Since the last 25 years, a team to start 0-3, 1 out of 129.
That's crazy.
Gino. Over Caleb.
and it was a 2018 Texans.
King Tilly says it's Trey Lance.
It's got to be Trey Lance time.
No, he means.
That's why it's his time.
All right, so we're on Baltimore. Hey, were you on Baltimore?
No, I'm on the Cowboys.
He's on the
Man
Cowboys.
beat-
Cowboys.
Man
He's
beat
on the-
Cowboys.
He's on the meat.
Cowboys.
He's on the meat
I
wall.
got you. I got you. All right, moving on.
Baker
This
or
is-
Skyler?
This is another really
Skyler.
Skyler, times 1,000.
Baker.
It's probably really Baker.
This is another really good game for me today. Detroit Lions,
Oh, yeah.
Arizona Cardinals.
This is gonna be a fun one to watch.
In Arizona, Lions favored by 3 points.
I think I picked this game.
I think this is actually more of a must watch than the Ravens and Cowboys. I think this is the 4 o'clock game to check out.
I think this is a 4 o'clock game.
And we won't get
I'm
to
going
see
to
it
watch the
probably.
I'm going to watch the Dolphins and Seahawks.
Skylar Thompson.
I'm going to watch Dolphins and Seahawks.
absolutely.
I'm going to watch Geno versus Skyler. Baby. I'm watching Geno versus Skyler. Baca, our Cards fan, he says go Cards.
This is a rolling with Ratchford pick, man. Kyler Murray's just. I'm not a fan. I
guys
have
know
not
the
been
page,
a
smash
fan.
that follow for us.
I think every year at some point his
Seahawks.
body takes a toll and he does get hurt. And it always happens to be around Call of
right.
Duty season. The same will probably happen this year. I love Kyler Murray though. Right now, he's a stud. And last week, matching up with Harrison, my goodness,
It looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, it looks
looked
so
good.
good.
I'd start Jaden Daniels over
I love
AR-15.
all the memes of Marvin in the picture,
Same
and
around
you
anytime,
can't
I
see
like it.
Kyler Murray in the picture. I love all that.
I hate it.
He's
about ready.
He had some good
so
throws.
funny.
He had some
He
good
does.
throws.
He
Kyler's
does.
And
about-
that was good catches. Marvin's good.
does.
Marvin's what we expected.
Yeah.
He was
course.
Maserati Marv.
Maserati.
He wasn't Mazda Marv last week. I think it's going to be another tough game. I think Detroit's got some good
They
secondary.
haven't
too.
shown up this year like they should be.
Not as expected.
Not
but,
as
But I still
expected.
think they're good.
Coming off of last season, you would have thought they really would have came out firing, man.
Arizona's got some weapons as well. I think it's going to be a battle. I think you're right. This is going to be a good game to watch. Fun
4
game.
points,
it's gonna-
man.
it's gonna-
Cardinals are getting 4 points here.
It's going to be good. It's going to be a good one. Lions.
Who you
favored by
taking?
3.
I'm taking this is a rolling with Ratchford pick. I will take the Cardinals +4. And man, the more we sit here and talk about it, the more cold chills I get, and that's almost I would almost put that behind my lock of the day with the Saints. But
I would not.
I like the Cardinals +4.
I would have not bet on this game.
Hey, who do I play in your opinion? Josh Jacobs coming off an injury.
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs
is
going to eat today,
man.
boy.
He's
I don't even
eating.
care who the other option is. Josh
Josh
Jacobs
Jacobs
going
going
to
to
eat.
eat today, baby.
Cardinals-
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Where's this game at?
Who'd you pick?
It's got to be
Arizona.
Cardinals, right?
To Arizona.
Cardinals could easily win this game, so give me 4 points, and I'll take the Cardinals to win as well.
Where you go?
I'm rolling Detroit.
You're going Detroit.
I'm going to roll Detroit.
I don't
I like
know.
Arizona. I do like Arizona.
I don't know.
I fully believe in golf, honestly, more than I do Kyler consistently. I like Kyler better than I like golf, but consistently, I feel like golf's more consistent. I'm believing in Gibbs more than I'm believing.
Gibbs is a stud.
I like Gibbs. You know what I mean?
Connor's a stud, though,
He is.
man.
He really is. I just feel like Detroit got smacked around a little bit last week. I think it's a win for them. They need a win. I think they're going to come in and win this game.
Jared Goff 7-1 against the Cardinals. 8-1. Give me the Lions.
Lions,
Almond
baby.
Ross St. Brown.
Olave
touchdown
or
today.
Shahid today? Ooh,
Not Olave, man.
not
See,
Olave.
He's not done anything
See,
yet this
he
year.
hasn't, and that's why I'm on him today. He has not. He's the best receiver on the
You
team,
can't-
and he
we-
hasn't
but
done
he's
anything.
never really done anything. We
Rasheed-
can't keep
see,
doing this.
I disagree, saying he has
can't
never
keep
done
doing
anything.
this.
Kamara
He's
or
had
Taylor-
Olave,
Kamara or
he's
Taylor
had
today?
He's
do
done a
something.
lot. Rashid Shaheed, all he does catch 70-yard touchdown. He's not going to catch 6
Hey,
passes.
Shaheed 2-touchdown day today.
Ooh, I mean, I
doubt
could
that.
see that against Philly's defense. I could see that.
Not if
against
he's on that
secondary.
Quinion Mitchell. Mitchell's dull.
All right, I'm on.
One of them's got guard Olave.
I'm on the Lions.
Slay.
Who'd you pick? Lions. Who'd
I
you
got
pick?
Lions.
Lions.
He's
to
got
win?
Arizona.
Cardinals. I
He
got
got-
Arizona.
he's got AZ,
Yeah,
baby.
Cardinals. Yeah.
I think this is another one. I think it can definitely go.
It's gonna be a
either
great
way.
game.
I
This
think
guy's
this
got
is
both.
going to be. This might be the game of the day.
You
in
know
my
who the
opinion.
winners are this week?
The fans.
We are the winners
the
this
fans.
week. Great
Hi,
game.
Mom.
Hey, you
Hey,
guys
Mom.
new to the page? Smash that follow for us, man.
Everyone say hi, Mom.
On our way to 10,000 followers. Hi, Mom. On our way to 10,000 followers. We love you.
I got 6 plays today for you. I've told you 5. Yesterday, we had 10 games. We went 7-3 yesterday. If I told you you had a 70% chance of making money, would
That's
you
not bad.
That's pretty
ETN.
crazy.
You know
what would've been better?
That
10 for 10.
10 for
10
10.
for
Yeah,
10.
that ain't happening though. 70%. That's pretty good.
I like it. That's real good.
That's,
It is.
That's,
That's
if
real
we can
good.
get above 50, if we're definitely above 60, then man, we're loving that. So we're 64% on the year.
Moving on.
Moving on. I like it.
This is the just
Roll.
like there's
Rolling with ratchets.
There's wheelchairs on the sideline. Everyone's hurt. This 49ers at Rams. 49ers favored by 6 points. There's no Kittle. There's no Debo. There's no McCaffrey.
Cooper.
There's no Puka. There's no
Kyron.
Cooper Cup. There's like everybody is hurt. Talanoa Hufunga supposed to come back.
No.
He's my favorite safety in football just because he reminds me so much of Troy. Not just the hair, just the way he plays in a whole. I think I'm going with the Niners in this one.
I'm going Niners big.
Because I think the Niners, I trust the Niners, what they have on defense more than anything the Rams have. I mean, I love Stafford, but his wide receivers this week are Tyler Johnson, Demarcus Robinson. We might get some Jordan Whittington out there. The little guy, Tutu Atwell, Colby Parkinson.
What was the tight end?
Kyron Williams.
Is he still there?
Higby's hurt. He got hurt. He dirty shot, I think, by the Lions. In
You
the
guys
playoffs.
know the page. Smash that follow for us, man. On our road to 10,000 followers.
To me, the Rams, if they had a shot to win this week, look what the Packers
Elliot,
did
thanks for the
last
follow.
week.
Appreciate you
Just
guys.
feed Kyron Williams the ball a bunch and maybe. But I'm going Niners. Niners.
It's just
easy.
hard because Niners have a really good defense, and they know now if you have no weapons on the outside, you know what we do? We load the box.
Yeah.
Beat us throwing the football. That's not going to happen. Their third and fourth string wide receivers is not going to beat San Francisco's cornerbacks. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Load the box. And it sucks because I got Kyron on my fantasy team, and he ain't going to get many yards probably because they're just going to keep pounding him. So, I think Niners will roll. I think Niners can win by 10.
What happened last week?
Olave, Connor,
With what?
The 49ers.
Charbonnet.
What happened
Connor.
last week? Minnesota's not. Come on.
Whoa, that's what happened.
Come on.
5-0.
What happened last week?
They just couldn't get.
Minnesota's
they
hot.
just couldn't
But
score.
everything that you're saying was the same thing that you could have said last week.
So
right?
you're picking the Rams?
The difference is Minnesota's hot. The Rams are falling
Or
apart.
not.
The Rams don't have Justin
I want to
Jefferson.
pick my fourth tie of the day, really, is what I really want to pick. But everything you said, you're right. The 49ers are the better team. I'm going 49ers.
At flex, Olave.
What's the
I
spread?
already said
Thank
that.
you.
I'd
What's
take
the
Connor.
spread?
The 49ers are favored by 6.
Woo, that's a lot.
Yeah.
They were. I think they were favored by
Well,
6
you got to
last
remember,
week against
the
the
Rams
Vikings.
got throttled last week by the Cardinals. Like,
And
it was
they've
bad.
lost a lot. I
And
mean,
they
they're
lost
like
even
6 guys
more.
down.
Yeah, there are two or three starters on the offensive line.
There's no debate.
Like-
The 49ers are better. My only debate is whether I want to pick a tie or not, really.
No tie.
No tie?
No tie today.
49ers.
White or Dobbins? You pick out one?
Dobbins.
Dobbins.
Anytime TD today.
Ooh,
Dobbins.
I like it. On to the next.
So who's there? We got to go Mason anytime TD today, right? I mean,
I went with Ayuk.
Ayuk.
He's done nothing yet,
his
and
odds are
now
probably
there's
better.
no one else there. They got to throw to somebody. And the Rams secondary is not good. I'm going Brandon Ayuk to get in the touchdown today, but I think Mason will get one.
Should
too.
I trust
valued
Minshew
probably.
versus Carolina?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on who your options are. I mean, I never trust Minshew, but Carolina's if I'm going to trust Minshew for
Today's
a
the
week,
day.
today's the
Yeah.
day to roll him out.
He's like
boys.
the other version of Kirk Cousins. When they play bad teams, they're going to show up.
Yeah.
When they-
Ooh, Aaron Jones, Nico Collins, anytime touchdowns today.
I like both of those. Yeah.
Zodiac, I like it.
See, I went with the other Texan boys this week. I went with Diggs and Dale.
He has Josh Allen as his quarterback one.
Well, if you have
Well,
Josh
yeah.
Allen, I ain't taking Josh Allen out for Gardner Minshew ever.
Even if Josh is playing number one
Yeah.
Is
defense.
those real and raw magnets?
Yeah, but the code's messed up on them.
Yeah.
We got to get new ones. I got 3 on my refrigerator. How many you got?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you ain't been here in a year.
It's just the second time here ever.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Where's my? I got a
Sunday.
hot dog roller here somewhere. Why are we not cooking
It's
hot
not
dogs?
a hot dog roller. It's a
not?
Tornadoes roller.
Yeah.
Way better than hot dogs.
I'd rather have a hot
Just to
dog.
let you know, I have to buy Tornadoes every day because you're not here.
I had 2 tornadoes on the way in here this
I
morning.
don't. I've still never had one.
I should have
You
brought
wouldn't like
one.
him. He wouldn't like him.
He wouldn't like him.
He wouldn't.
He's
like him.
picky.
He's very.
I'm a very picky fan.
Let us know.
I am too.
Tornadoes, the ultimate breakfast gas station
Some of these
roller,
people
or
don't even know
not?
what they order.
No, you don't think so?
I probably. But somebody's got to because it seems like they never they never really cook them, or B, they're always fucking gone.
There was gone.
So it's one of the two.
All right.
Sunday night football. I'm excited about this one. I hate Sunday night footballs that I like because that means I'm going to be really, really sleepy.
Hey, you
when
guys
my
coming in
alarm
here,
goes off
fantasy
at 5
questions,
a.m.
smash
in the
that follow
morning.
for us.
Kansas City Chiefs at the Atlanta Falcons.
Ooh, tornadoes are good. I
Chiefs favored by 3 points. Kirk O'Chain's coming off of a big win against the Philly boys. Kansas City, who you guys got?
I am, when it's time for Kirk Cousins to show up, he shows up. This is not the Carolina Panthers when he would probably lose to them because that's what Kirk Cousins does. I think Kirk Cousins will throw 3 or 4 touchdowns in this game.
3 or 4?
Yep. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan. May all have 1 apiece. Maybe Bijan with 2 this Sunday night. Saying all that, you cannot pick against the Chiefs ever. Give me the Chiefs.
I like it.
Kirk Cousins going to throw 4 touchdowns and they're going to lose.
Like
Absolutely.
Atlanta's hot. I think Atlanta's a really good team, more than what people expected them to be. I think they have a top 5 to 7 offensive line. I think they're really, really good. Their secondaries. I think their secondaries top tier as well. Weapons all over the place on offense. They just smacked around Philly. It was a pretty good game, but they smacked around Philly, especially running the football. Man, it's tough. Your gut can never ever pull you away from Kansas City right now. I think it's going to be a good
hard
game.
to do.
But
I think this game's going to be really good.
I think I'm my gut decision. I'm going to play smart and I'm going to roll with Kansas City.
Like
Yeah,
I hope that this game is a blowout so I can go to bed at like halftime and be well rested for work in the morning when I'm providing the world with quality Totino's products. But I don't.
Tostinos.
It's not Tostinos, and I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna pick this game before I get off track again. But then we're gonna get into that. There's not a damn S in that. There's not 2 S's in that. It drives me nuts. People do that constantly online.
I thought
and
you
I'm
was
like,
picking the game.
I am. I'm angry because
This is a rolling with
mispronounce.
Ratchford pick as well. I got Chiefs -2.
Falcons win big.
I don't think
Chiefs just
big-
played 2 great teams, Bengals and Ravens.
I'm gonna
That's
tell
why
you,
they win.
the Pacheco injury is big.
It's concerning.
It's big to me. Like I think Carson Steele, this rookie might be all right.
I really feel like they can
Samaje-
put a decent running back in there and be okay.
Me and you, I mean, we could
Samaje-
go back in that Chiefs running back.
Samaje P. Ryan is a solid running
like
back.
P-Ron. I think he can be okay.
Samaje P. Ryan is going to be all right. But it still worries me because
can't block.
they're not Pacheco, man. Pacheco did everything, ran hard.
Xavier Henry's a stud, man. I was off
Kelsey-
that boat at the beginning of the year.
Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
You guys knew the page. Smash that follow. Fancy questions coming
Travis
in.
Kelsey has literally done nothing this year.
But he don't have to.
Hey,
though.
thanks for the heart.
Well, that's what
He
I'm
can
saying.
take all the
If
the
you give
first
me a
part of the
second,
season
what I'm
off.
going to say, he's done nothing. He does something tonight. So I'm going to roll with the Chiefs as well. But I think
You guys answering
But
asking them
this is
fantasy
upset
questions. Smash
special.
that follow.
I think this is close.
Dobbins,
close game.
Jacobs. We're taking
the
Jacobs.
number just
They're gonna feed the mule.
I don't understand the number, to be honest.
They're
with you.
feeding the mule.
That's kind of scary, ain't it? That number.
I-
Don't you feel like it should be more?
No, I don't think it should.
You don't
be
think it
more.
should be 6?
I don't think so.
The
I mean,
Eagles
Kansas
were
City,
+6. The Eagles were -6 last week against the Falcons.
Kansas City
The
should.
Chiefs are only 3.
Kansas City should have lost last week, to me, in my opinion, to Cincy. And Falcons, they lost to Pittsburgh week 1 and didn't do anything. So I mean, but it was still close. I think the Falcons looked a lot better last week. Just
anybody against the Eagles is going to look good.
well,
Especially throwing the football.
secondary's rough. But no, I'm on Kansas City. We're all on the Chiefs. That means Kirk O'Chain's going to ball out for
Quentin Johnson or Jaden Reed today?
Quentin Johnston or Jaden Reed.
Swift stole
I don't
him
think
from
that
us. She
Reed.
did.
It's going to be like
T.
last
Swift
week.
stole
I
him
don't
from us.
think.
She stole his soul.
I don't think that
She sucked
Reed's
it out
going
of
to get. I don't think Jaden Reed's going to get a lot of targets. Malik's not going to throw a lot. I think that Quentin Johnson. He scored 2 touchdowns last week. I think Quentin Johnson is turning that corner. He's the number 1 on the Chargers.
Quote of the day. Don't let him suck your soul through your pee hole.
Jesus.
Quote of the day.
Who said that?
Me, I just came up
Oh,
with it.
no. I was like, I was going to credit whoever said
Well,
that.
they was upset because
Kelsey hasn't done anything.
Kelsey,
but he
T
don't
Swift,
need-
T Swift, she stole from us.
Jaden Reed by a landslide? I don't know about that.
Ooh.
Malik threw 14 balls last week. I don't
Dobbins
think
or
he's gonna
Moss?
throw a lot.
Dobbins, JK, baby.
All
Give
right.
me three. Give me a 3-pick locked parlay. Here it goes. Rolling with Ratchford. 3-pick locked parlay. Here you go.
I mean,
smash out follow.
I'm not a parlay guy. I've told you guys this. I tell you that all the time.
Parlay me up, Daddy.
We don't do that. If you want
I
to make money,
love a good
you
parlay.
bet singles. But yes, parlays are fun. Don't bet much on them. I like the Saints. The Chiefs are hard to go against, and probably the Cardinals. But if you want to go all 1 o'clock games, I'd take the Saints. I'd take the Raiders, and I would probably take the Buccaneers.
I
-6.
take Bucks, Browns, and Texans.
I like that.
Bucks, Browns, Texans.
You could even probably throw Cleveland in there.
I said Browns.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, moving on. 2 Monday night games. We have finally reached. It is almost 11 o'clock, and we have
They want to
finally
know
reached.
why didn't you pick the Dolphins?
He did.
And it's for
did.
Sherlock.
Oh,
Just curious. Just curious.
yeah.
Okay, Dolphins lock.
Or your parlay could have been Skylar Thompson, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 45 rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns.
All that.
Lock at.
Yeah, lock
Smash
it.
it.
Lock it. That's a good one then.
2 Monday night games. I absolutely hate 2 Monday night football games. I hate it. Do you guys like this? Especially if they're on the same time.
That makes no sense.
One starts at 7 and one starts at 8. It's
That-
like, why? If you're going
makes-
to do this, have one at like 5.
That makes no sense.
I hate
They
it.
can't start them at 5 because
Why?
People are still working.
California it's 2 o'clock.
Who cares? Who cares?
That's probably a big part of your watching
Yeah.
Who cares?
group out there. So
They should just make one early and one later. Make the
even the
yeah.
7 o'clock game, it's 4 o'clock in the,
Well,
on
don't
the
make
West
it-
Coast. You know
well,
what I mean?
yeah, I mean,
But
I get
I'm
that,
just
yeah.
saying, how would you like it if you worked till 5 or 6 o'clock
Yeah.
and there was a Monday night football game on?
I mean, I work every other weekend.
Hey, that's what you guys get for living on the West Coast.
exactly.
Something.
Move. If you don't like it, move.
If you don't like it, move.
First, actually, the
You guys are new to the
Jacksonville,
page. What's up, Donnie Kelly?
Jacksonville
5-0 Vikings just
Jaguars
watched.
at Buffalo
Dolphins.
Bills. Bills favored by 5.
For all you people waiting, I know you're patiently waiting on WNBA talk. We'll get there, I'm sure, at some point.
I really hope that we get to the WNBA talk. I hope we got time for that. I hope we can squeeze in some WNBA talk. Who you got? What you got in this one? Jags, Bills. Anything you're looking at?
There's nothing to look.
There's nothing.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen is the only thing I'm interested in on both teams.
Nothing to look at here. Move along.
Nothing.
Travis
Well-
Etienne, anytime touchdown.
I'm disappointed.
I mean, I could see ETN scoring.
I'm
I
disappointed
don't
in Trevor
understand
Lawrence.
what's going on.
I don't know what's
I
going
don't
on.
know.
What do you do?
I don't know.
You name the stadium after him. You hang out with him.
Trevor Banks Stadium.
I mean, he's got hair, long hair like a girl. I mean, what do you do with him?
Is it his
Whoa,
fault?
whoa!
Is it his, is it
You
his fault?
can't say that.
Is it his fault?
Plenty of men have long hair. Come on.
They're not
Is it-
succeeding.
Is
Come
it his
on.
fault? I mean, is it? I
Trevor's a
don't know. You
beautiful
guys
man.
tell me. Is it his fault?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. Yep.
most of it.
Yep.
Most of it. I mean, I'm still.
Is he just not a good quarterback?
No, he's playing good teams. I mean, Cleveland's defense last week. Cleveland's defense
Who have
good.
they played?
I don't remember who that. That's what I was trying to think. Who they played week 1.
Someone said no, it's not his fault.
I think he's still fine. I mean, they took him to the
I j-
playoffs.
But
he's still fine.
But do you feel like he's elite?
There's not no.
Is he
I
top
don't-
10?
That's what I was just getting ready to say. There's not 15 quarterbacks that I would take over T.
Jordan Love, T-Law.
Jordan Love. Jordan Love, and that's crazy.
That's probably
to
the
me.
mark right there.
That's crazy to me.
They're
because
probably in
last
that
year,
same-
and you know what?
I feel like Jordan Love's better.
Jordan Love was awful at the beginning of last season, or the beginning of last season.
Dolphins
We sat
were
here
the team.
and so he played the Dolphins and the Browns, and we're ready to throw throw
No, we're
T-Law
not.
in the
This is like
trash.
this is like
Hey,
year 6.
Guess,
in
guess,
photo.
guess who
but
they,
he took him to the playoffs.
guess who they play next week?
Who?
And so did Joe Flacco, and he fucking backup.
They play the Texans.
So
next
you're done with him.
I mean, pretty much.
So who's going to replace him?
They just
you
paid
going
him.
you going to get Bryce
can't be
They're
Young
done.
or somebody
they're not
like
done
that?
with him.
They're not
I
done with
understand
him.
what you're
I
saying. I understand.
I am done with it.
I understand.
Until he starts looking like an elite quarterback, I'm done with
They
it.
play the Texans next week. They could be 0-4.
Yeah, they will. They probably will be 0-4.
That's wild.
I picked the Jags to finish third in the division. This is not a surprise to me. I thought they would take a step back.
Someone's big on him here, saying they paid him $50 million just to watch other people play call. That has to change.
I mean, and a lot of it, I'm sure, has to do with coaching. It always has a little bit to do with coaching. But I mean, like I said, you're not done with him. You just paid him.
Zach wants to know, how do you truly feel about matchup against the Bolts? No bias.
I'm not biased in this at all because, like,
new to the page, smash that follow first.
Herbert is my favorite player in football.
He loves Herbie.
I love Herbie. I got a Herbie thing right there.
Yeah.
I love Herbie. I love Harbaugh. I think this is going to be a low-scoring game, defensive battle. I think it's going to be like
that was one of my ties.
17-10, 17-13, something like that. But I got the Steelers. I got the Steelers winning today in a close one.
I got Justin Fields with 3 touchdowns.
J.K. Dobbins anytime TD.
All right, there we go. So we're
thanks for the follow.
So we're all on Buffalo.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on Buffalo.
They can't keep this up though. At some point, right?
At some point, Josh Allen's hurt.
Right. At some point, he's
got
to take a step back.
But I mean, he's doing too much. You know what I mean? He's doing it all. He's running around like Superman out there. You know what I mean? And he's throwing to wide receivers that just hasn't developed yet, or just not the number one guys. You know what I mean? Because I thought Kincaid was going to have a huge year.
Me too.
I would have smashed Kincaid to be.
He ain't done nothing.
I thought he was going to have a Laporta-like year. I did. I thought this was his year to kind of, hey, it's my time. This is my team. I'm the number one weapon.
He hasn't done anything.
And I don't know. But then again, too.
But it's early. We're 2 weeks in.
And as a defense, when you match up against him, who do you look at? Kincaid. You know what I mean? I'm not putting my best guy against Keon Coleman or, you know what I mean, any of the other bums at the place. You know what I mean? I'm going against their best guy.
Oh, here we go. We're about to get a Justin Jefferson, Keon Coleman comparison here.
I never said that. I don't think Keon Coleman's going to be a very good NFL receiver. I think he's going to be all right, average.
You know what?
Hey, respect the response, big bold fans, but good luck on today's
Bolt
game.
up!
This isn't a pick by any means, but I'm leaning towards the Jaguars and the points tomorrow night on a bet.
Holy
moly. That is a lot.
Holy moly.
He's just taking the
Six-
points that cover.
I'm talking points. That's
He
6
ain't
or
taking
7
win.
points.
That
is a lot of
Brandon,
points.
we're going to put that up.
Jaguars could win that game.
Smash that follow for us.
Josh Allen has got to take a step back at some point.
Jaguars can win this game. They should.
They can.
I mean,
You know what? I'll sleep better taking the Jaguars. And
I feel like Jaguars roster's better.
Yeah, that.
Well,
I do.
It's just Josh Allen.
They got
It
a better
is.
running
It's
back.
That's the
Allen,
problem.
They got a much better running back.
Better wide receivers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. You think ETN is that much better
ETN.
than
I think he's
James
better.
Cook?
I think he's better.
Yeah. I like ETN.
James Cook is a really good running back.
But they don't feed James
I mean,
Cook
neither
like
one
they
of them's
should.
top 5. Don't make difference.
They don't feed.
Man, that's crazy.
That
James Cook hate is ridiculous.
Listen. Now hear me out.
James Cook good.
They don't feed James Cook the way they should. They rely on Josh Allen.
Scored 3
James Cook
touchdowns
is a
last week.
good running back, right? Travis Etienne is a big focal point in that offense.
Yeah.
Way more than I
Big
think
difference.
James Cook is.
I mean, James Cook
You know
scored
what?
3 touchdowns last week.
You know what? Give me the Jaguars to win this game.
Bryce Young with the Lions would be scary, and I'm a Vikings fan.
But that
Oh
ain't
my
happening
God,
because
dude.
Bryce Young, the Lions just
Sucks.
drafted Hendon Hooker. I don't see that as
I like
as
Hendon
an
Hooker.
option. I think Hendon Hooker, if anything happens to golf, I think Hendon Hooker will
Speaking
be
of
okay.
Hooker, how about Nico? Tennessee.
Oh, Nico. We're going to get the Nico here in a little bit.
Didn't Hooker play for Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so lighting stars up, huh?
All right, so we're both on Buffalo. He's on Jacksonville with the upset. I'm on Buffalo. I think Josh Allen. The only thing, like,
I think Josh Allen's one of the best quarterbacks.
Josh Allen, T-Law, I'm going to say Josh Allen's
The
going to win
Bills
the
are
game.
probably going to win, but man,
I think it's close.
He's got to take a step back, Josh Allen, at some point
Close
because he
game.
always does. Let's see. Let's put.
You guys knew the page.
put it
Smash
on
that follow
Trevor
for us. On the way to
Monday Night Football,
10,000
dude. Where's that
followers.
game at?
Finished since 9 o'clock
Buffalo?
today.
It's in Buffalo.
Jacksonville. And in Jacksonville? Or is it in Buffalo?
I
I
think
think
it's in Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Oh my
I got it
God.
wrote down as
That
Buffalo. I
sucks.
might have messed
No,
up.
you're right, bro.
Ooh, that's rough. It's Buffalo. That does suck for Trevor.
It's in Buffalo.
Do something. You got paid, Trevor. Go into Buffalo and do something.
Keenan Allen out again.
Imagine.
Yeah,
that.
I seen that. That was
Yeah.
that came out a couple days ago.
Hill/personal.
Water wet.
What does that
water's
mean?
Wet. Yeah.
Personal?
Yeah, it said
He
Hill/personal.
don't want to play for Caleb Williams. That's what that means.
That's what that said.
Keenan Allen is out again. Guess what? Water is also wet, and the sky is also blue.
Ryan Ratchford not talking into the microphone, so no one can hear him.
Keenan Allen
The sky
out this
is
week.
blue.
The sky is blue and water is wet. Things that are guaranteed in life.
And 5-0 Vikings, another thing guaranteed.
Guaranteed. All right,
I
last
need
game of the
no,
week.
this guy needs help. Hold on. Should I start Tank Dell or Calvin Ridley? He said he needs help. Smash that follow. We need help too,
Take
baby.
Dell anytime TD this week.
Ooh, you heard it. You heard it from our main man, Ryan.
I think that
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Jair on Calvin. I don't like that, so I'd probably take Tank as well. Last game of the week, the Washington Commanders and Jaden Daniels head to Cincinnati. Play the Bengals. Bengals favored by 7.
Bengals, best team in football. They got the best quarterback in the game. They got the best wide receiver core in the game. The best running back in the game. The best offensive line in the game. The best defensive line in the game. Defensive backs, they're all right. But
Still
they got
best in the game.
They
Still best
they got
in
the
the
best kicker by far in the game. What's the spread? 100, because that's
7.
what it's going to be. Bengals by 60. The Commanders also are awful. They're terrible. Jaden, he's got to stop running the ball. He runs the ball. That's what they
drafted him for. I mean,
he's going to get hurt.
He's a dual threat. I mean, that's just what you get with Jaden. That's why he went second overall.
He's going to have to learn how to pass the ball.
Are you surprised it's 6? That they got 6?
Yeah, no, the Commanders are awful.
I don't think they're awful.
No, listen to me. The Panthers, they're under the table. Awful.
Washington didn't score a touchdown on the New York Giants last week.
Commanders are not much
It's a
better.
rookie quarterback.
I mean, yeah, I agree, but like I don't think there's a chance.
Commanders aren't much better than the Panthers.
This was every week
Jeffrey.
at the end.
They're not.
At the end.
They're
of,
not.
At the end of every week, I go ahead and place my first bets for next week. And this was the first game that I checked was Cincinnati. They're going to hammer.
I mean,
Washington.
I feel like their 3 pieces are way better than Carolina. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, way better than Carolina.
They're running back, absolutely.
Wide receiver? Scary Terry?
Scary Terry's better than
way better.
He's old, but he's
Bryce
better.
Young would have gave everybody on the Carolina a hand job to have Scary Terry.
Hey,
guaranteed.
You're right.
They're not much better than Carolina.
You know what I think? Speaking of
that game would be 6-3.
No, we're not getting
I'm a Bengals fan, but that stuff about the Bengals being that good is freaking fun.
I think Cincinnati.
How would Skyler do on the Panthers?
Skyler would probably take the Panthers undefeated
playoff
season.
Like Miami Dolphins 72 record.
They might lose one if they play the Chiefs, but
Bears money line?
Playoffs.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I got the Bears today.
Stay away from the Bears.
I got the Bears.
Stay away from that.
I got the
Stay away
Bears.
from
Me and
the
Jeffrey's
Bears.
got the Bears. Ratchford's got the Colts. I
Don't
got
got
the
away
Bears.
from the
Cardinals money line.
Colts. Stay
New to the
away
page,
from that
smash,
game.
I follow, man.
Stay away from that game altogether. Yeah, Cardinals absolutely hammer the Cardinals. Take the points.
Cardinals
take
money
money
line? You
Oh,
taking the
absolutely.
Cardinals? I don't know about
Cardinals are one of the best
hammer.
teams
He's
in football.
excited about it. I ain't that.
They're one. I know they're 1-1, right?
Hey, new to the
Yeah,
page,
but
smash,
they were
I
up by
follow.
17 on
exactly,
Buffalo.
Exactly. So
Who we got? All on the Bengals train here.
We're all on the Bengals train. Bengals roll.
by 100,
All right, that's all we got.
Bengals got to win.
That's
right?
all we got for Pro.
Bengals got to win.
Yeah.
they
Well,
have to.
They have to.
to.
Have to.
No, they have to.
Well,
Higgins back.
No, they have.
They
Yeah,
have to.
he's
Higgins is
coming back.
back.
They have to win this game.
They have to.
They've
you
lost
imagine?
to. Could you imagine if you've lost to the Patriots
Hey, I hope
and
so,
you lost
Tommy.
to the Redskins?
Whoa.
Commanders.
Commanders. You just got a censored.
WFT.
You just got a censored.
How about them
Say
Steelers?
that.
Titans money line. People are asking. Sorry. New to the page.
Stay
Smash
away
that
from the
follow.
Titans.
I'm
Stay
on the
away from that
Titans
game.
today.
Period.
I'm on the
them
Titans
two
Green
teams-
Bay.
Them two teams.
Go Steelers.
Go Steelers.
I think that was one of my 10-10 ties.
So that's all we got for Pro. You guys want to talk a little bit about college yesterday? Or
we can
you
flow
got
through.
any-
We can flow through.
You
some
got
games.
anything else you want to talk about Pro before we move on?
What
to that?
all is there really to talk about other than that Michigan USC game?
Well, there
That
was
was
a
a good game.
there was
That was
a
a good
couple
game.
there
That
was
was
a
a great
couple
game, yeah.
there was a couple good games yesterday. Michigan USC. Michigan won 27-24. Good game.
Back and forth. man.
Michigan.
I'm from North Hills.
Michigan's
North Hills
defense
is.
was nasty.
They got to find a quarterback, man.
Ohio State's gonna beat Michigan by
I
like
like
20.
that USC quarterback.
Miller
Mosley
Moss. Miller Moss.
Yeah, I like him.
Miller Moss played well. Michigan won.
Better hot take. Miller
Oh,
Moss,
God.
better pro quarterback
I knew exactly
than
what he was going.
Caleb Williams.
Dumbest
Book
shit
it.
I've ever heard in my life.
Book it now.
That's worse than Kane Kriego messaging me at halftime last night, telling me Arch Manning is a bust after he threw 220 yards and 2 touchdown passes at halftime.
Is Herbie okay? We haven't seen anything.
Yeah,
about
he's
it.
going to try it out. they
Herbie's
said.
going to try it out. Inactives come out about 11:30,
Is
so
that a
we'll
4 o'clock
find out.
game though?
No, 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
1 o'clock.
USC's run defense wasn't an option. UFC is trash. I don't think USC is trash.
USC is not
No,
trash.
no.
I think they're a pretty good team.
USC beat LSU early in the
Guys,
season.
Michigan's one of the best defenses in the country,
Michigan's
guys.
defense was nasty.
And Michigan
They
ran the ball
came
like
back.
46 times.
Yeah.
That's hard to stop.
USC's pretty decent. The Miller Moss was good. He made some plays.
I bet them USC lineman boys was
is
tired after the end
explosive.
of that game.
Do you know what Alex Orgy's passing stats were for yesterday? 7 for 12 for 32 yards. You know how about Ohio State's going to beat Michigan this year?
Is it? Didn't they start somebody else at the beginning of the year?
It's
time to go back to him.
This was Orgy's first start.
7 for 12.
It's time to go back to
That's
somebody
better
else.
than 50%.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
He's saying that with a straight face.
Time out. What did you
He threw 32 yards.
He only threw 7 times. He only made 7 completions.
He threw 30. It was 3rd and 7
So time out.
yesterday. and they're
None
just
of them were
running
more
the
than 5 yards down the
Yeah,
field.
but if he had one guy that broke out for 80 yards, would it look better? It would look better on paper, but
Kid
then no
can't-
one would say anything.
There's a
Kid
reason
can't
why he
throw.
only threw the ball 12 times.
Kid can't.
Well, I'm
throw.
sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, he can't.
But
throw.
I think you still got to open it up more for him. You
What?
can't-
How many rushing yards do you have?
I don't know.
No, let's talk about that.
Not
Not
a
enough.
lot.
Yeah.
He didn't have a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, he had some, but not
I mean,
a lot.
but if you're going to throw the ball 12 times, you better have 100 yards rushing. You
That's-
know what I mean?
It's hard for a quarterback.
Michigan's-
Not in college, though, is it?
It's still tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still tough.
Look at me saying that.
Well, I mean,
you know?
USC's no joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't like it's not like you played Bowling Green or Marshall.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
USC's a good team. I don't know
Yeah,
who
they
said
are.
that. I don't know. But
USC's solid.
still a good team. Still a playoff contending team.
Ooh,
Win
can
is
we
a
see
win.
an Ohio State versus Texas final?
we
No.
could. We
No,
could.
Ohio
I would
State
like that to.
Sucks.
Huh?
Ohio State's the worst team in football.
You're a Buckeye hater?
Who? I mean,
I didn't know that.
the fans alone would cause you to be a Buckeye hater, right?
That's why I'm a Buckeye hater.
God, the fans of the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Moving on.
The
I like this
worst.
game. Utah, Oklahoma State, 12 versus 14.
Orgy had 43 yards rushing.
Who's the worst fan base? The Eagles
Oh,
booing Santa Claus or the Ohio State?
Ohio State.
Yeah,
Ohio State.
absolutely.
Easy.
Number one
Easy.
worst fan base. in
Utah, Oklahoma State. Utah won 22-19. I was very upset about this because I put this on a nice parlay yesterday. I did end up hitting, so it made me happy. But like they said that
Hate us because they ain't us.
They're comparing this year's games to like they haven't played anybody, guys. I
hasn't?
mean,
I'm
Ohio
with them.
State.
I'm with them,
Like,
though.
like,
I'm with them
Ohio
this
State's
year.
best team in the nation.
Ohio
like
State's
play
very good.
somebody.
Ohio State's
That's awesome.
Ohio State's
but
top.
play
top
somebody
favorite.
first.
I totally agree, and I'm a Buckeye hater number one. I think they're going to win it this
Who
year.
was their schedule? They got like
they're gonna
Michigan,
win it.
Oregon on their schedule. That's it all year.
They play Penn State. They're number 10.
Penn State's
Yeah, Penn
awful.
State gonna
They're
change.
not good.
They're going to
But they're still number 10.
Didn't they almost
I mean, you're
lose
asking.
last
You're
week
asking
to
who they
somebody
play.
stupid?
They play Oregon. What's Oregon ranked?
Listen,
Oregon ain't any good. That's what I'm saying. I
College
don't-
football schedules
they
are
don't have a
weak.
schedule.
We all know
Yeah.
that. Everybody plays nobodies.
But theirs is worse than anybody's this
but
year.
Ohio State.
I mean, Michigan would
low.
argue to say they're playing some fucking teams this year.
Yes, absolutely.
Quinshawn Judkins
Texas,
is
Fresno State's no joke.
Quinshawn
I mean,
Judkins.
they play
is
Texas
the
and
star.
USC.
USC, yeah.
I mean, that's no joke. They play Ohio State. I mean, Ohio State's no joke.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been trying to get away from this.
Yeah,
Utah and
Buckeyes-
Oklahoma State,
Buckeyes
22-19 Utah. Cam Rising, the 17th
Start
year
Joey
senior,
Bosa or Jack Campbell.
did he?
he was supposed
Jack
to play, and he was warming up before the game, and they said no. They held him out, but Utah ended up holding on.
What is this, his ninth
The-
season?
Seventh, I believe.
Seventh? Is that
The
serious? Is that real?
Seventh
The
with
Oklahoma
Utah,
State
5
and
with everyone else.
The Oklahoma State and Utah quarterbacks were both seventh-year seniors.
That's
yesterday.
crazy. That shouldn't even be allowed.
But Utah plays defense, man.
But their defense is
Their
nasty.
defense is
They're
nasty.
so good.
You guys
And
need
that
the
was an
page,
all-
smash that follow. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us today.
I think they're going to win.
George Kittle out for week 3.
They're a playoff. They're a playoff team for sure. in my
Debo
opinion,
out
I
week
think.
3.
Yeah, we already knew all this.
That was a defensive versus offensive
This is a
game
lot.
yesterday, and defense is usually a superior defense is usually going to win out, and Utah did that yesterday.
Utah played real nice.
playoff team.
Jalen Hurts, just to let you know, is one touchdown tie, a short tie from tying a record for most rushing touchdowns.
Tennessee, Oklahoma was the game
Steve-
that I
Oh, that
was
was a great
excited
game.
for last night. Tennessee ended up winning
Dominated
25-15. It wasn't as close as
No.
the score. Oklahoma scored in the fourth quarter.
It was 22-3 for most of the game. Or
You know what
20-some-3 for
surprised
most
me?
of the
Like
game.
I've watched bits and pieces of Tennessee, because like they get bench everybody by the second quarter because they're up by 60.
Yeah.
But last night I watched
You
every
new to
bit
the
of this
page,
game.
smash that follow. You guys asking fantasy questions. Smash that
Nico
follow.
and Nico's the real deal. But last night it was the first time he played a real defense, and Oklahoma's defense was pretty good.
Yeah.
Nico,
Their offense sucks. Is that Oklahoma's problem?
Nico throws lasers, man. Nico throws absolute lasers. But my surprise takeaway from watching that game last night was Tennessee has a defense.
But here's what Tennessee does a lot.
Tennessee's got a defense, man.
They show everyone gets excited for Tennessee.
Yeah, I know.
College football is 1,000 times better when Tennessee's good, right? But at some point, they're going to drop off. They always.
But it's
I hope
okay.
they don't.
But it's okay
I
because
don't want them to.
with the 12 team, they can lose one.
They can lose one. But they drop. When they drop, though, they drop.
I'm pretty sure
They'll lose
play
3 in a row when they drop. I hope
think
they don't.
play Bama in 2 weeks.
That'll be a great game.
And then I think in a few more weeks they play Georgia.
See.
I'm kind of excited
Yeah, I
to
think
see.
this week Bama and Georgia play each other.
Nico,
Right. Oh, really?
Bama and Georgia
Oh, wow.
Saturday night, 7:30.
Wonder where college of game days will be.
Probably Marshall.
But this is what I'm talking about with
Probably
Tennessee. So they play those 2 teams, right?
Yeah.
So okay, that's fine. Let's lose those 2 games. That we're still making the playoffs if we lose those 2 games, right? But we cannot lose anymore. We can't. We don't drop off. Don't let it bother you. Don't. They're the best 2 teams in the nation ever. Let's see if they drop off or not. That's what I'm worried about.
Nico's real.
Absolutely.
And it's crazy. Like he's such a good runner too. He's like 6'5". He's big. But yeah, I was watching that game last night, and some of the balls
What do
he
you think
threw.
Jerry thinks of
I was
his
like,
man?
God. Jerry probably likes it. But yeah, he throws absolute laser beams. But I was excited. But that was my big takeaway, is that Tennessee's defense is real. Tennessee has a defense.
I think Tennessee's a good team.
They don't just have to score 60. I mean, they won
Do you think they're
25
a top
to
5
15.
team?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now.
And top 5 is tough to say.
Yeah.
It is. It
right
is.
now, I think.
I don't know if they're top 5.
They've just beat Oklahoma.
I would put Miami ahead
Miami's
of
up
them.
there. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's. If you're going to bring it up, let's do it. Name them off. Let's hear it.
Well, obviously, Texas is number 1.
Texas,
Absolutely.
Ohio State.
Oh my God,
Georgia.
Ohio State ain't played anybody. Drop the Ohio State.
still
Well,
3.
they're still
No,
in my top 5. Well, we'll just stop the conversation. If you ain't got Ohio State in the top 5, and I'm Buckeye hater number 1, we don't even have to have that talk.
Someone said Tennessee is better.
You can't play Western
Tennessee's-
Kentucky
Tennessee-
Hilltoppers.
Not better
Tennessee-
than
in the top 5.
not better than
Tennessee's
Ohio
like
State,
my
but
like
better.
6, 7.
Better than Miami.
Because
So
I'm
who's the rest?
I'm gonna-
Ohio State ain't in there. I'm sorry.
Ole Miss.
Okay.
What about Mizzou?
I love Ole
What about
Miss.
Mizzou?
No, they struggled yesterday.
They struggled, but that's a
Ole
rival
Miss.
game.
Ole Miss. Ole
You
Miss
can't
is
struggle against that team.
Ole Miss was my sleeper team coming into this season. Like I'm serious.
I like their jerseys.
Someone
Everything,
said
like
your
the collar.
your bias is blinding you, Ratchford.
everything about Ole Miss, man. And we talked about this before we were live because I was telling him about my parlay. I said I love Lane Kiffin because he does not give a shit if he's up by 40. He's trying to score 50. Like they were up by like 42, I think, and they had the ball 4th down on their own 30 in the 4th quarter and went for it. It's like Lane is not taking the foot off the gas at all, and I love that. And Jackson Dart he's the real deal.
He's got those
quarterback.
Dan Campbell go downs.
Jackson Dart's a player, and Ole Miss is a sleeper. I'm excited to see how the SEC. There's so many teams in SEC. It's
There
good.
is.
Like there's so many. But yeah, Ole Miss is my big sleeper team.
Welcome in. You guys new to the page? Smash that follow.
Tennessee was 6 before they beat Oklahoma. They don't move into a top 5 for you.
Hey, thanks for
Well, like
lightning
I
bolts.
said,
Colorado
I'm-
crazy comeback. That was crazy.
I'm not taking Colorado Hail Mary ties and then
2 Hail Marys right at the end.
and then my top 5. Like I said, I got Texas, I got Georgia, I got Buckeyes.
Alabama was off yesterday.
got Miami.
You don't move them ahead of Alabama?
I might do that. I might give Tennessee 5. No, because I got Ole Miss 5. I got
They're
Tennessee
4.
6.
Ole Miss would be 4 because Ole Miss is 5
but
before yesterday.
I got Miami. The Canes are playing. Cam Ward 400
Canes are
passing.
hot. He's stud.
Cam Ward
Canes hot.
400 passing
He's made me a
yards
lot of money
yesterday.
this year. He's made me money this
Me
year.
too.
Yeah.
They were on my one I hit with Ole Miss and Lane last night. But Cam Ward's hot. Like people were
Ole Miss wins
disrespecting-
it all.
I don't think they'll win at all, but I think they have an opportunity. To me, Texas though, man, Texas is
They're the clear. Them and Georgia, I think, are the clear 1 and 2 this year so far.
Texas, Ohio State, Georgia, Oregon, and Bama. Oregon's too high.
No way.
Oregon's too high.
Oregon
No.
too high for me right now.
And don't get me wrong,
They
I
were-
love Oregon.
Before the season, I thought Oregon was like
Absolutely.
2.
Absolutely.
And they started out so slow.
Yeah.
And they struggled the first couple games.
Was
So
they off
Oregon
yesterday? They was
still-
off
Yeah, I'm pretty
yesterday,
sure they
right?
didn't play yesterday. But I love Dan Lanning and Oregon, but they're a little bit down further for me, but they can definitely jump back up there because Dylan Gabriel, I thought the Ducks were going to be really good.
They kind of started slow.
They started slow.
Kind of started a little slow.
They started real slow.
We both kind of had them. I thought I had them winning the Big Ten, but
They needed that Oregon State blowout last week.
this
They
little
needed that.
Kev said he reached a little on the Ducks.
Hopefully they come out firing though. They won big last week against a big rivalry team.
listen.
Maybe that's what they needed. They needed that big win,
little push.
a bye to here's what we're doing wrong. Here's
Sometimes
they
you
might
get
come
hot.
out hot. Yep.
There ain't going to be no bigger Ducks fan in 3 weeks than right here.
Is that
at
when they
this
play the
table.
Buckeyes?
This one,
God, quack, quack.
October 12th.
Quack, quack.
When they
Buckeyes win by 14.
Shut up.
Buckeyes playing Oregon. I think it's I hope
Buckeyes ain't
Oregon.
played anybody.
I hope Oregon figures.
Where's
it
it
out.
at?
It's in Autzen Stadium in Oregon.
Hey, Oregon big.
I got a better chance of
You know
winning up
what? I ain't
skinny.
gonna lie. I hate the college football playoffs.
I agree.
I
I
think
agree,
12
Torres.
is way too many.
Hey,
But
thanks for
do
live.
you-
We gotta head out. Hey, thanks, Trent.
No, I think it's
problem,
too
bro.
many.
Appreciate you coming in.
I
But
hate-
4 is not enough.
I hate. See, I agree that 4 is not enough.
Maybe 6 and have the first 2 teams a bye.
Hey, see you,
I
Kev.
think
Thanks for coming in,
8
man.
would have been okay.
But you want to reward though the first 2 teams. That's the problem.
I hate that the fact that the regular season don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. I can't stand it. I hate
But
that you
because
lose
of
a
that-
game and you're like, oh, well, we're still in it.
But because of that,
But you can't lose more than 2.
But here's the thing, though. Because of
Oh,
that,
you can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you
Depending who you
can.
are. Depending who you are.
You can.
But you still got to win big games.
Here's the side you got to look at. Because of everything that you're saying, is why we're going to get better games every single week. Teams aren't going to run from other teams anymore.
Well, we're going to get better single games because
we're not
it's
gonna
super
get-
conferences. Everybody's in the same conference. They got
But
to
what
play
I'm
each
saying
other
is,
now.
if Alabama has a slated schedule, full slate of good teams, they can lose 3 games. They can lose maybe 4 games. It depends on how it goes.
I don't think they can
But
lose.
they can if everyone's playing against other teams. See
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
and they lose 2, I guess.
And
yeah.
we win in
Yeah,
that process.
yeah,
Whenever
yeah.
we're every single week, we've got multiple games.
I hate the 12-team playoff, but I will say,
I mean,
man,
why
when the
why is
playoffs-
Jordan Love out there practicing?
cause he's getting ready, man. He's getting ready for next week. When the
He's still questionable, guys.
When the college football playoffs roll around this year, do you know how exciting those are going to be?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, them games are going to be fire.
It's like a month-long process.
yeah.
though.
Them
Come on.
games are going to be wild. They're going to get some good damn matchups.
Mike, you new to the page? Smash that follow. Brenton, Strange, or Komet?
Who's your
Cool
right now? Make a decision. Your non-big at-large big conference team that's making the playoffs.
I have no idea.
No idea.
No clue. I have no idea.
Go Buffs!
I haven't followed.
They won a big game yesterday.
I haven't followed any of the like small. I don't even. I have no
Yeah.
idea. I ain't even gonna pretend.
Boise
no
State, maybe.
Clue. I have no
Go
clue.
Buffs.
No clue.
Buffs. They're in the Big 12.
Yeah, they're in Big 12.
That's not
I thought
SEC.
you meant
big-
Buffalo. They had a big win yesterday.
Herbie.
That's not big. Big 10 SEC's big boys. I'm sorry to tell you.
Let's see.
Other than that, don't matter.
I was gonna say the non-power, the non-5. or
Utah.
whatever the hell it is.
They're in the Big 12.
They're in the Big 12.
That's not
now.
big.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
but
is.
No, it's
He's
not. That
mean-
shit's
yeah,
gone.
He's meaning the one team that's not in the major 5 that makes the playoffs. One team not in the major 5 gets
Hey,
in.
Kaden, Navy.
Northern Illinois, they got
Navy.
beat yesterday.
Navy.
Navy. I like that. Navy.
Start Richardson or Daniels?
Oh God, that's like dog water. That you might as well just ask your dog.
Daniels.
Dog water. I see. I would start Richardson. I would start Richardson because I think that I think he'll make one big play with his arm, and then he'll make some with his feet. I'd probably go
I
Richardson.
don't know that there's a top 25 team that's got.
There probably isn't yet.
25. Got to get 12.
I mean,
You're reaching, bro.
That's a I'm talking top 25. There's no one in the top.
Start
25.
Eckler or Swift?
Swift.
You guys new to the page, smash that
has
follow
done
for us.
nothing, but Eckler hasn't done much. I think
We're rambling. We're getting close to ending this thing.
Swift's going to get more.
When we talk
opportunity.
AEW and WNBA, that's when you know.
Hey, not a problem, man. Appreciate you coming in, dude. It's been fun. We've been here since 9 o'clock today.
Are you
It's
gonna crack those beaver nuggets open?
11.
Or what?
Oh,
It's,
you want me to?
it's 11:10. We got 32,000 likes today.
Woo! And I didn't even
Hey,
have to eat a
thank
Slim Jim.
you guys.
Hey, let's eat a beaver nugget.
Let's eat a beaver nugget. I like these things. Let me open them.
No.
You're just afraid you're gonna fucking. You're getting.
I'm
too
afraid I'm
strong.
going to open the sons of bitches and they're going to go everywhere.
Gosh,
There we
open
go.
the
We
bag
got the
of
whole
nuggets.
And
You
just
got
let
to
'em-
get the whole.
Have you ever complained about beaver being all over the place? Never.
That's a good question.
Never.
How are they?
They fresh? They still fresh? They had a crunch to them.
They had a crunch to them.
Holy cow. These things have been sitting in my house for 3 months. I haven't seen Den since last year.
Great now. Hungry. Thanks a lot.
Delicious.
I don't know what's better, this or the
Every
sandwich
Sunday-
we created earlier. The
Every
pancake
Sunday,
pork chop
9
McGriddle.
a.m. And a few days during the week, man. Bucky's. Big.
Bucky's Beaver Nuggets could
Are you all in Texas?
be a sponsor.
We're not in Texas.
Ohio, unfortunately.
Crunch
Bucky's.
those babies right into the mic.
They were good.
They're real good. I said, hey,
But
I
what do
walked
you-
in
I'm out there.
Bucky's. This is the first time I've ever been there. I said, I have got to get my man Den
I got a question.
a bag of beaver.
Is
I
these,
appreciate it.
Is these considered a chip?
No.
They gotta be a popcorn puff type deal, right?
No.
They
This
gotta
is
be
not
a
a
puff.
chip.
What is it?
Like a puff. Like a
Puff corn.
cheese puff.
Like a puff.
Cheese?
They're a caramel puff.
Like a puff.
What about Michelle's Cupcakes here? Could not be a sponsor. We already have a cupcake sponsor.
We do.
They don't have a chance.
No.
They don't have a chance.
Anybody
But-
got any more
but
fantasy
snack- but
Does,
snacks
questions?
are
does
nice.
Rainy, do they still serve cupcakes? Are they still serving cupcakes?
Yes.
Rainy Sunday? Is that what it is?
Rainy
Sunday
Sunday,
cupcakes.
Anybody got any
Or
fantasy
a
questions?
sponsor.
Anything else you want to talk about us before we call it a day? We're getting less and less. And
You guys new to the page? Smash that follow.
Jameson or Higgins? This guy, Caden, wants
man,
to
I
know.
love Higgins coming back, but JMO is playing really, really well in Detroit. Give me Jameson this week. Give me Jameson Williams.
Do you
this
think
week.
Herbert's going to play?
I think Herbie's going to
Herbert's
play.
gonna play.
I actually have, believe it or not, my Steeler parlay for the day. I always make a bet of the games that I'm watching. I have a Justin Herbert and Justin Fields over half of touchdown pass.
I got Baltimore today.
I have Najee over, I think it was like 53 or 63 rushing
We're
yards.
listening, Caden.
And
These are good.
I don't remember the other one. Sorry.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Hey!
Brock or McBride?
Dude, I
Brock.
love McBride.
I do too. My Brock's been bowling.
But Brock Bowers
Big cock
has
Brock.
been he's
I
been
think that's the first time he's ever been called that.
Hell no.
absolutely not. Give me Brock today. We have me and
Look at
Jeffrey
them,
have
5-0,
Baltimore. He
Justin
has the
Jefferson
Dallas
and the Vikings.
Cowboys.
He balled out.
Romo Dunze or Keon Coleman. Man, I don't like either one of
Keon.
these.
Keon.
But give me Keon.
I'm building my anytime TD list right now.
Build it.
Jerome Ford, anytime TD.
I know what I want to do.
Build it.
I wanted to do this last week, but they got me
Build it, Daddy.
talking.
Hey, we appreciate. Hey, thanks for the GGs. Love you, bro. Appreciate you
I
guys.
wanted to do this last week.
Texans or Vikings? You got picky. He gave us a gift.
Texans or Vikings?
We're rolling the Vikings, baby. Every one of us.
I'm on the Texans.
Go Vikings. Don't listen to his line.
I'm on
Go
the
Vikings.
Texans, man. Texans roll today.
Fuck him.
I wanted to do this last week, and we got busy, and I got off topic because that happens a lot here, and I forgot. Tell me one player, anytime touchdown today. Who is your one player?
Skylar
I've
Thompson.
been,
No,
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
passing touchdowns. Touchdowns.
I've been screaming
run or pass.
I've been screaming
run
it all
or
day.
receiving.
J.K. Dobbins, anytime touchdown.
See, I can't bet that. But give me another one.
Jerome Ford, anytime touchdown for the
Okay,
Browns.
give me one anytime touchdown today.
Kamara.
Kamara. All right, I'm gonna
He's
bet
minus
this.
200.
I'm gonna
It's hard
take
to-
his anytime touchdown. I'm gonna take yours, and I'm gonna pick one, and I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna do it when we're done. I ain't gonna do it now.
Nah, do it now.
I'm
They
gonna
want to
do it
know.
We're dropping like flies here. I don't want to. I ain't. which we're about done anyway.
Jalen Hurts rushing.
No.
Tony
You know
Pollard.
what?
Tony Pollard
was
or
right.
Josh.
That's what someone said.
Tony Pollard or Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown. I'm just worried about
Tony Pollard
those two
or Josh
teams.
Jacobs?
Yeah,
Josh Jacobs.
I'm just worried about those two teams scoring touchdowns in general today.
Josh Jacobs going to eat, man.
He's
the
eating.
Packers know what they have at quarterback.
He's eating like me eating these Buckies. Devontae Adams anytime touchdown today.
I could see that. I have that one on one of mine. Josh Jacobs is going to run the ball today. They
Cowboys
gave
or
him
Ravens?
30. I'm pretty sure he got 32 carries last week.
Must
I
win
think-
for Ravens.
I think that I think Josh Jacobs has a big day today.
Could two teams out of your division go 0-3 today?
I'm hoping. Let me tell you what my dream scenario is. Is the Steelers win, the Cowboys roll,
Fuck
the
that.
Giants pull the upset, and then tomorrow morning I wake up and I'm like, yeah, Steelers 3-0, Browns 1-2, Ravens 0-3, and then hopefully tomorrow night I get a Washington Commanders win, Bengals 0-3.
Could you imagine that?
Oh God, I'll be bricked up all day at work Tuesday. I'll be naturally bricked
I don't think
all
Love's
day.
playing today.
Love is not playing today. Malik Willis is starting.
He's out there warming up though.
Yeah, that don't really mean that.
Eagles and Saints over 55 points.
Eagles and Saints over 55? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know what? It seems like
That's when you
anytime-
do it though. That's
It
when,
seems like anytime you are sure
Yep.
that because I'm gonna tell you what, I took Tennessee and Oklahoma over 56 last night, and I didn't think there was a damn way in hell they would finish under 56.
you knew the page. Smash that
25
follow.
to 15.
Must play too. Pittman and Dunze, Winnington, Bucky, Ty Chandler.
Jesus, that's rough.
14 team league.
You're hurt. You're hurt like the Rams. Give me Pittman, and
Pittman and Dunze, Whittington, Bucky, Ty Chandler.
man, Ty Chandler's Ty Chandler. Give me Ty Chandler.
Did you see the game,
Metcalf,
James? Did you
Ooh,
see
I
that?
like that parlay. Metcalf, Devontae, Bowers, and Lamb. Oh no, that's not. Excuse me. Metcalf, Achan, Bowers, and Lamb. Anytime touchdown parlay. I like that.
I like that.
I like that. Rams will shock the NFL today. I don't know if it is a shocker. Zach Moss or J.K. Everyone's on Dobbins. Did James? I forgot about that. Did you guys see that? Did you see the go Burrow over Herbert? Tank Dale touchdown.
Who is cuter?
I have.
Who is cuter, Burrow or Herbert? Did you guys
Who
see
is-
that one?
Oh, it's cuter. I thought it was
Burrow,
starter.
for sure.
Who was starter's
No.
cuter, baby?
Herbie when he had the hair.
You don't like the blonde hair?
When he had the long hair.
You don't like the Eminem hair?
No,
Oh.
it's not. See, I cannot stand when people call him Eminem. It's not Eminem. Tell him who it is, Dan. Tell him who it is. It's not Eminem.
Slim Shady?
It's
With the real Slim
no
Shady,
way.
please stand up.
Cody
Marshall Mathers.
Rhodes.
Oh, it is Cody
That's
Rhodes.
not Cody
Rhodes.
It's Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes wasn't even fucking thought of.
Without a neck tattoo, it's Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes wasn't even thought of, and Slim Shady was standing up.
Jefferson over there.
In my soul, something, something ready to go. Whoa!
I like it. I like it. Anytime we get Cody Rhodes' theme song in our show, number one. I like that. That was good.
I'll be mad too, Christopher.
Yeah.
JT or Marvin the flex?
Who?
JT or Marvin the flex?
JT or
JT.
Marv? JT.
He's more
JT.
dependable.
JT. I love JT.
Hey, thanks for the gift. Hey, thanks for the gifts. Appreciate you guys.
What up, Ginger Snap?
Big Denver fan, Ginger.
Baltimore
Snap is.
beating Dallas by 21.
Holy moly.
Henry or Achan? Achan. Should I start Keon Coleman? It depends on who your other options are. I
hope
don't
not
want to
Texas.
start Keon Coleman.
Just like the Cowboys. Texas's mates at Saints are crushing us today.
I don't think it's a crush.
They're good. Kyler.
Over 39.5 on Carolina and Vegas. Oh, God. I don't like that. I think under. Ratch, what you got on that?
What
Calling
was
it today.
39.5 Carolina and Vegas under.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah, take the under there.
Under.
That's-
Calling it
that's
today.
actually a really
Knicks
good one.
gets his groove, upsets Tampa Bay. Puts the fire out.
Bronco upset over Baker and the Bucks. I could see it. I don't think so, but
So you can't see it then.
I mean, I can see it. I can see it.
30-14 Raiders.
We're not going to see it.
Broncos losing to the Bake Show.
Saints are built different this year. Listen.
You know why he's saying that? He's a Cowboys fan.
Oh, I got you.
They are. Saints are good. I'm not no knock against the Saints.
But can it really last?
No, they're too hot too early. Too hot too early, Daddy. Too hot too early.
I don't think it can last.
Bo Nix will not beat Baker. You guys new to the page, smash that follow. It's been a fun day.
Yeah, it's been good. Anybody got anything else before we jump off here? It was a fast show today. Remember, we started off super slow, and now it's not even 11:30, and we're done. Call we're running for the Saints. Now that's the part of the Saints that I don't believe in, man. I do not believe in Derek Carr. I never have, and I never will.
Chris, Jets over 10 wins. Over or under 10 wins.
Over. Aaron Rodgers. Dude, we didn't talk about that because we should have talked about that. We forgot to talk about that. Jets and I mean, honestly, there wasn't much missiles. Jets and Pats Thursday night. Like Braylon Allen, this kid.
Sometimes no.
He's a stud.
This kid's going to end up being a problem, man. Like him and Brees are a nasty combo, and that kid's only 20 years old. Got him in the 4th round out of Wisconsin, and we know Wisconsin running backs usually, they're pretty good.
Do not disagree.
Aaron Rodgers slinging it. Aaron Rodgers looked good. Garrett Wilson's a stud. Brees and Braylon, the defense. Hopefully it sucked they lost Jermaine Johnson. That was a big loss. Will McDonald, who they drafted in the first round, I think last year, he's actually playing really well. He's got 4 sacks. Oh, you know what? Speaking of 7 sacks, I forgot. You know what I wanted to cover today?
What?
Florida State Seminoles finally got win number 1 last night, baby. DJ Uiagalelei.
You can't win 10 if you don't win 1.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I still don't understand why Norvell's keeping him in. He was awful last night. He had to, because he does have he has a huge arm. He's he has a huge arm. Like he threw this deep ball, and this dude was wide open, and he overthrew him by like 5 yards, and it was just heartbreaking.
This guy said he put 5+ sacks on it and cashed in plus 800.
Florida State had 7 sacks last night.
That's crazy.
We was all over the backfield.
Go Canes.
Hey, Canes are real, man.
Should you start Dobbins? Dobbins is going to be a good team.
Listen, they're all over Dobbins. I think he's going to be all right, but I think we're going to shut him down today.
Is Williams playing today?
Who?
Mike Williams.
And Mike Williams played the other night.
Did he play?
Yeah.
Did he get a play?
Yeah, caught a couple balls.
Yeah. It just sucks, man.
Kamara, Dobbins, Jacobs, Jawan Jennings, CD, anytime touchdowns. I like that.
Pierce or Evans?
That's a big one. Evans. Go Saints. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat nation? Who dat? Can't say that in here, Jeffrey Eagles thing.
What are your guys' records on fantasy right now? 1-1.
I am in 4 leagues. I am 2-0, 2-0, 1-1, and 0-2. I'm gonna tell you, I'm in dynasty. I'm in dynasty leagues.
That is crazy. I did see that stat, Chris.
I only do one redraft league a year, and basically I do it just to draft. And this was the first year in so long that I hated my team after I drafted it.
Really?
Hated it. Hated it.
Just hate the way it turned out together.
Yeah, hated it. I got Burrow, Kenneth Walker.
Can't say healthy.
I don't remember who Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra, George Pickens, Jake Ferguson. I hate it. I hated my team. As soon as I drafted, I said, this is awful. This is terrible.
It'll pan out. It'll pan out.
I mean, I think it'll be all right.
Does anybody else got anything else for us today?
Yeah, anything else? We're about to end this thing. Ratchford's already ended. He's over making
I'm making all my
he's
bets.
getting all of his bets in.
And I'm not a fantasy guy, so I don't play fantasy.
The only thing he fantasizes is
Yeah, Gibbs.
Bengals.
See, that's what I thought. My first
Wins.
two picks was Amon Ra and Gibbs, and I thought I was going to light it up, and then I ended up getting Burrow, and he's done nothing. And it's like, wow, well,
dyed his
great.
hair.
Yeah, he dyed his
dye his
hair,
hair.
and he dyed his
He did
hair and
that.
lost his talent. It's like, what the heck's going on out there,
that's
man?
harsh.
He's the best quarterback in the league. I don't know how you're saying he lost his talent.
Yep, he's in the top 5 right now.
Hey, appreciate you coming in, man.
In my soul.
What app do you use to bet?
DraftKings.
I'm a FanDuel guy.
I'm a Fanatics.
Fanatics is where it's at. Honestly, they've got so many, and I didn't start there. I started at DraftKings, so I was already late to the Fanatics. But if you're getting in late to the betting game, Fanatics is 1,000% where I'd go. Every bet that you place, a percentage of that bet goes to your fan cash on Fanatics, which can be
That's all it
turned
gives you
into. Yes, that's what it gives you. All that can be turned into buying things at Fanatics.
Or betting again with it.
Yeah, betting again with it. Yep.
So it's a double.
Yep.
You can double dip. TJ Watt destroying Joe Alt today. That's going to be fun to
You
watch.
like double dipping?
That's a matchup, man. Joe Alt against TJ Watt. That's going to be nasty.
The public last week was 5-9 last Sunday.
What up, Aaron?
So
About
the
ready to roll
public
off here, man.
Got smoked last week. Rolling with Ratchford was 2 for 2 last week, so we did a lot better than the public. We made a little bit of money. 50% of the bets that I gave you hit last week, so that's a big deal. I'm running over our bets for this week, and they'll be posted on Facebook. So make sure if you're on TikTok, follow Real and Raw on Facebook.
Yeah,
all my
for sure.
all my stuff is posted there. History
Couple
posted
times a
there.
week.
You can find it there a couple times a week. College football starts on Tuesdays and Wednesdays here pretty soon. There'll be picks almost every day on there. So today we've got the Saints -2,
Tank Dale.
the Bucks -6, the Packers +4, the Raiders -4, the Cards +4, and the Chiefs -2 today. So 6 plays for you guys. I'm giving overall we're at 64%.
How much do you
winning
normally bet
percentage.
at a time?
So
Dude, I don't bet much.
so I don't. So if it's a single game, you bet what you can afford, right? And I can afford to lose $50, $75 on a single game, especially if I'm winning 50% of the time, right?
Yeah.
At least. But I'm up at 60, 70% of the time, right? So parlay is going to be, if I'm running the 2-man parlay or a 3-man parlay, it's going to be much
Little
less
less.
than that. Yeah.
I bet like
So,
$10 a parlay.
Yeah.
I bet like 10.
That's about where I'm
I
at
bet
on
like $10,
parlays.
like
Yeah.
3-4 leg parlays. And now, and I'm gonna be honest, because it's fun. I always put together like a ridiculous touchdown thing.
I love it. Touchdowns. Yeah.
Like a ridiculous one. Like this week, I got like an 8 touchdown, an 8-legger,
You can literally
and it's for
become-
like $5, and it hits like $3,500 if
Exactly.
you get it. I mean, if you're betting, you can lose $5.
Did you see where?
And it's fun, you know. And like I hit the other night, I had Brees Hall. I'm like, leg 1 down,
Yeah.
7 to go, baby. Let's roll.
Did you see where Connor off of Pat McAfee hit like $56,000 off a TD parlay?
That's crazy.
Where he only bet $50, which is our $10 or $5.
Yeah, exactly.
You
That's
know what
the
I
thing,
mean,
like
to
the-
him, but it's like if we would have bet $10 on that, we would have hit a $20,000. It's like
That's crazy. isn't
That's
it?
crazy.
That's life changing.
But we can afford to lose $5 hopefully.
Exactly.
If not, then don't be
Exactly.
betting it because
Exactly.
parlays are probably
Like,
not going to hit.
The,
so.
the one that drives me nuts is because like sometimes I like him, but then I hate him. Is Dave Portnoy.
yeah.
His wagers are just ridiculous. Million.
Speaking of Dave Portnoy, he's got the Indiana fever, baby, winning the WNBA championship this year. Book it.
You just about shorted out all
I
the
know, we
mics.
got WNBA talk though, man. That gets me.
Is there any way that the
Rock.
Aces don't win it?
I'm telling the Liberty in the second round is the only
I hope
chance.
Caitlin Clark wins it.
If the Liberty can somehow knock off,
I
the
got a rookie
Aces,
card.
The Aces are that clear best team in the league.
If she wins it, card value goes up.
So the Aces versus the Liberty have not been playing
Crunch
well
time.
this year, but they're the second best team, player wise in the league, not record wise. The Lynx are the second best team, which they're defensively just unreal. Wilson is the clear. I seen up there that she just won unanimous MVP. She is a stud. She's
Oh.
maybe the best player ever.
I don't think she's a stud.
She's a stud. A woo stud? A woo stud? What do you call it?
I don't know.
woman
That's what
a
I'm trying to
stud.
think. I don't
A
fi-
woo stud.
I don't.
So, but she's the clear MVP. She's the best player in the league. She cannot be stopped. I don't know if you.
fucking woo stud.
I actually watched the WNBA, which you could make, but watch this girl fade away shots. She's nasty. Honest, she is unreal. But she can be stopped by the Liberty, and Brianna Stewart's going to have to play some nasty defense on her. Sabrina Ionescu's going to have to make some 3-pointers. The Liberty could be.
I love when them WNBA play nasty.
Can you imagine?
Nasty.
Can you
Nasty.
imagine
Nasty.
if you? Can you imagine if you follow our show and you just hop on there and you hear Brianna Stewart, Sabrina,
B
Ionescu,
Stu. B
and they're
Stu.
like, what the hell is going on here?
They wouldn't know who I was talking about because her name is not Brianna Stewart. It is B Stu.
All right, we
Okay.
are
Wonder if
basically
she's related to
done.
the Stu that's on Detroit.
One more thing.
What's his name?
One more thing.
What's his name?
Isaiah.
Player. Isaiah Stu. He's
Give me,
gold.
just give me last thing
Same
before we
person.
jump
I
off
got
here.
home. I got an over an hour drive. These guys just walk out their door when they're home. So
Give me one thing today. What are you excited to watch? One thing. Give me one thing you're watching. It can be fantasy. It can be a game. It can be anything. Give me one thing you're watching today.
one thing and one thing only.
If it ain't nothing about Skylar Thompson over here.
I'm excited to make money, and this is another opportunity to make money. That's all I want to do on Sunday. So hopefully some TDs hit, some parlays
We
hit,
love
some
TDs.
games hit. We love TDs, and we love Skylar Thompson.
You got anything?
Like-
Give me one thing. Anything.
Like I wanna
a
watch?
game you're excited for,
Skylar
a
Thompson.
matchup, a fantasy thing, anything.
Ooh, fantasy talk.
Anything.
You want to hear that dark web? I
I mean,
promise.
I don't care.
How many people we up to? About 5 watching the
You
show
know,
now?
we got 15 right now.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
thank you guys.
Slipping.
Thank you guys.
They're the hardcore ones or the ones that accidentally click.
Hardcore and
Once
fantasy
we started
talk.
doing Sabrina and Escu,
I mean,
they just
over
plummeted.
a whole
Hey, Sabrina 2's coming out soon.
over a whole
Pay
just
attention.
to skim through it real quick. Obviously, I'm always interested to see what Richardson does. I'm ready to see Minnesota to keep rolling. You can't win 5 if you don't win 3. I'm nervous for my game. Chargers, Pittsburgh. Always excited for Pittsburgh, especially for you. Baker's going to bake. You know, what I mean, I feel like Baker's going to bake. Tennessee, Green Bay. Can Malik Willis come back? You know, what I mean, can Malik Willis show Tennessee, hey, you probably should have kept me. Besides the mayonnaise eating Will Levis. Raiders, King Tilly. I think Raiders going to be fun to watch this week. They're probably going to roll by 50. All of us picked them. With that being said, Panthers will probably win. I think one of the most watched games for me is probably Detroit and Arizona. I think that's going to be a fun game to watch with Kyler. I'm always fun to watch Kyler. Call of Duty's not out. Kyler's going to be fun to
Yes,
watch.
sir.
Roll. Other than that, roll. Monday night. I mean, I think Monday night's got a game you kind of want to keep an eye on, but Kansas City, Atlanta, be kind of nice to poke around.
I
on.
just asked that guy for one fucking thing.
No,
and he
I
talked
said I
about
was-
every game.
No, I said I was
on
going.
the slate.
I said I was going to give you a roll down on all of them.
Oh,
did
I
good.
didn't hear that.
That's what I said.
I didn't hear
He
that.
gave
I'm
you a
like,
roll
man,
and
he
roll
just
down.
I gave
he
you a
just
roll.
took it one and just went with it.
Yeah, well, I gave you a little bit on the few games that I want to talk about.
Gotcha.
Jeffrey's excited about everything.
Gotcha.
Not all of them.
I'm excited
few
for-
bits and pieces.
I think he even said Carolina in there.
I'm excited
Raiders.
for.
Andy, he's excited for Andy
said-
Dalton and the Panthers to see how they're going
I
to come
got the
out.
Ravens winning today, and Carr or Golf. It's tough, man. I think that's a really good one. I have a hard time taking Carr
I
out
like
right now,
Barkley
even though I
anytime,
really
so.
like Golf. But that is my
Yo,
one.
Sebastian.
That is my one. I'm excited about. Lions, Cardinals.
You said golf. You didn't
Somebody
mean golf.
asked Golf or
Oh,
Carr.
okay.
Fantasy.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the game. I was like, wait,
Dobbins or Jacobs.
What'd you
Give
say
me
you're excited
Jacobs.
for?
Lions, Cards. I think it's going to be an exciting game.
I think it's going to be a good game.
I think it's going to be exciting. High scoring game. Both good quarterback play.
Upset of the day.
Upset of the day.
Dolphins, baby.
Dolphins win. Surprise. Not even upset. Surprise. Because upset's hard to say if like a team's predicted more than that.
Upset for me is if are you getting 4 points or more? That's an upset to me.
So surprise of the day. What is surprise of the day?
I don't have one.
Baltimore starting 0-3.
Baltimore. I got the Ravens winning
too.
today.
Bengals 0-3.
No, Bengals roll.
Rolling with Ratchford picks
DK.
going up on
DK,
Facebook
DK,
right now.
DK.
So nothing really crazy. Nothing.
Thoughts on Tua? We've talked about it the last couple weeks. I think Tua should retire, but I do not think he will. And if he's medically cleared, that's nothing he can do.
I don't think he will, but that's when the Dolphins in the NFL need to step in.
But why?
But they can if the doctor gives him no.
If he's medically cleared, I mean, there's nothing they can do.
I'm just telling you, it's more than about football.
I
we
totally
all agree.
agree. I say that
When
he should
Andrew
retire.
Luck walked away, the Colts handed him the rest of his contract, which was something like $40 or $50 million.
I would.
And
I
that
don't
was
feel like Andrew Luck was half as bad.
no, but what I'm trying to say is, if he chooses to walk away, the Dolphins will gladly pay him the rest of his contract, which is humongous, by the way. And he needs to go and
Mahomes
spend time with his family, because all these hits are already going to catch up to him, and he's one hit away from dying on the field.
Anybody.
Not him.
That's
not like him.
But that's.
I agree. You are right.
He played all last year and
but
didn't have an injury.
percentage-wise,
his risk is high.
his risk has got to be
It
higher.
is. It is. I mean, it is.
Or if not dying, but becoming.
But there's people in the
stupid.
league that hasn't found out too that you're at risk too, because you haven't been hit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You haven't been hitting that spot at the right time. You know what I mean? I believe that there is people that's more vulnerable to getting hurt than others. You know what I mean? I do.
One knockout, you get one knockout. Your second, you are much more likely to get a second,
yes.
a third.
Yes. And his, I think, goes into like a seizure kind of.
Yes, and that's
You know
scary.
what I mean? And that's traumatic. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like everyone feels like he probably should leave, walk away, retire, and I'm sure the Dolphins would probably benefit and help as the NFL would. But as a football player, as a guy that loves football and loves the game, I don't feel like he's going to walk away.
Nope, no chance.
The Northwest Mohawk ladies soccer team, they got Rock Hill Monday,
That is Ryan Ratchford's team that he coaches.
and we got Willersburg Thursday. That'll be a tough one Thursday.
I like it. All right, we're done. We're done.
We appreciate everybody that came in today. 37,000 likes today. It was fun. 2.5 hours. Actually, 2 hours and 40 minutes. We had a special guest, the Ryan Ratchford.
Rolling with
I know there ain't a lot in here, but if you guys don't follow our Facebook page and do like to bet,
Please do.
go up to the link tree on Real and Raw Sports up there. Go to Facebook, YouTube. Follow us, guys. Follow us on different platforms. It's fun. Facebook, we do post more. Ratchford posts a lot. All of his bets every couple days. He's posting something on there. Sometimes it's selfies. Sometimes it's videos. Sometimes it's dodgeball videos. You never know.
Expert dodgeball.
greatest video of all time.
We appreciate
Expert
you guys.
dodgeball
We
player.
appreciate
Buc-ee's could be a sponsor.
Buc-ee's Beaver Nuggets. Appreciate everybody. Every Sunday, 9 a.m. We are
9
here.
a.m.
That's the big show. But Jeffrey's here a lot through the week, and then when he can be.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys.
See you guys.
Until next time. Real and Raw Sports.
How's this for rolling?
Cheers.